BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Have you ever peed in a swimming pool?
Well, I've never peed in a swimming pool.
Yes, there we go. So, what is it? Wednesday, Thursday we're on now? Thursday I think we're on now. I'm not sure. Days of the week are meaningless to me. I tell you one thing. Can we be? We're going to set out two rules for tonight's show between now and 10 o'clock. These are two very important rules. Okay, as I know that you, dear listener, expect this show to be a haven from all the mundanities and dullities is a word, I reckon, of everyday life. So, rule number one, you mention Big Brother and the racism that may or may not be within, you get cut off immediately. Not interested. Number two, you mention the weather. Oh, it's been a bit windy. Oh, it's windy, but it's quite warm, isn't it? Right, but it's windy. It's warm. It's windy. You mention that, you get cut off. Not interested, okay? It's just the bloody weather. Chris Lau, I've had a bit busy day. What, you've been getting blown all day? It's just weather, okay? Leave it. So, those are the two rules I insist on. If you mention either of those things, you're off immediately. Don't test my patience, London. I ain't in the mood. So, apart from that, got a right barnstorming old show. Where's Helen behind the glass today, Chris? She's bunking off, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, it doesn't matter. We've got... Oh, your hand's up. well done for putting your hand up. Yes, yeah. Yes, you.
Yeah. You know the clips at the start of the show that you play?
Yes, mate. From my computer here. For example, we've got...
We're not all gay in Brighton.
I am Chris from the Sudbury Hill.
Yes. Right.
Can I pick him tomorrow?
Why?
At the start of the show?
Why?
I just always wanted to. Just always wanted to choose them.
But it's what I do, though. What you don't understand is, the clips that we play... it isn't just always random clips. It's just bits. It's not random clips. It basically sets up the whole show.
I just thought it was random clips.
Well, you do. Okay, you can have a go tomorrow,
yeah,
and let's see what you come up with.
Oh, yeah.
I better be guff.
Well, let's just wait and see.
Let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Lady Alex, good evening.
Good evening.
It's like a Sunday night, except, guess what? It's Thursday.
Wow.
Yes. So, 0870 9090 973. What we're trying, yesterday and today and tomorrow, is for the first 30 minutes of the show, we're playing Triple M. Yeah, that's right, gang. Because, to be honest, it's week 2 of the new slot, and I've got to say, the first hour, nearly every single day, has been as dull as, like, just looking at a thing that's not moving. Well, hang on, some things that aren't moving are actually quite interesting. I give you the Mona Lisa. It's not, it's rubbish. But it's been a bit dull. So, to try and inject some form of life into it, the first 30 minutes, your calls go straight to air. You don't speak to Chris, you come straight to air. 7-second delay, London, don't swear, don't be libellous. Apart from that, anything else goes. 0870 9090 973. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
It's the Verunda impersonator.
Hello, Alex. VII?
Yeah, that's it. The cat crept into the crypt. Crapped, and then crept out again.
Did it?
Yeah.
Who's going to clean it up?
Not me.
The vicar, I suppose.
Yeah.
Probably. It's normally down to the vicar. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Iain. Ken Livingstone here.
Hello, Ken.
Iain, you never told me you were moving slots, my friend. I mean,
Oh.
you know everything that happens in London should go through me first, Iain.
There was a reason we didn't tell you.
Why was that, Iain?
We didn't want you to call anymore.
Iain, can I just say one thing to you?
Yes, Ken, you're right.
The weather in the Big Brother house is not...
Oh, cheeky little Livingston there. I'm serious about those rules. I'm really serious. I don't want to drift into any conversation about weather or racism in the Big Brother house, or Big Brother, or racism, or anything. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, matey, how are you?
I'm alright, yeah, good.
Can I tell you about my favourite film? Favourite ever film?
Well, yeah?
With the Wind.
It's been one of those nights, is it? Thing is, you lay down ground rules, and I do it, not out of pettiness or out of spite, but to make things better for you. And then you go and take advantage of me. Chris. Talking to you, Chris, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Wicked.
Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Iain. I just thought I'd let you know that, that Ken Livingstone sounds more like British.
Sounds more like what?
sounds like more like the guy British Empire.
Oh, do you remember the British? Remember when the British Empire was allegedly the funniest programme on television, when really it was a load of old cack?
I agree.
Yes, lovely, thank you. He does sound like British, doesn't he? What happened to that fella? He was famous, that man. It wasn't called Rob Schneider. What was his name?
Chris Barry.
Chris Barry, yes. He was in Red Dwarf. He was in Red Dwarf and British, two of the worst comedy programmes ever to have been created. Yes, line 9, you're on the wireless.
Big Brother, and it's windy.
Oh, for God's sakes. We can have this all night now. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, Ian,
Yes.
Nintendo Wii.
Yes.
What a load of rubbish.
What'd you say that for?
It's rubbish.
It's not.
My son's got one. I think the graphics are pain.
I knew you were going to say the graphics. So what about the... Hey, listen, man. Gameplay isn't about graphics.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. I mean...
No, it doesn't. Some of the best games in the world. Defender still stands up as one of the best games ever. The graphics are terrible.
Yeah, but if you release Defender now as a new game, it wouldn't go anywhere because people say, what a load of rubbish.
No, it's one of the highest downloads on Xbox Live, my friend.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's played on the Xbox. It's a totally different kind of realm. But my son somehow managed...
No, hang on. Don't blow that point away by saying a totally different kind of realm when that sentence means nothing. What do you mean?
Well, I think the Xbox stands on its own as a fine gaming console.
Yes, but the Defender that you download and you pay for is the Defender of old, and yet it's still being downloaded.
One of my favourite downloads is Robotron.
Well, there you go. Robotron is awful graphics, but it stands...
brilliant.
The graphics are unimportant. The graphics should be unimportant in a game. Now, what is revolutionary about the Wii is the fact that it's the only console that's been brave enough to come up with genuine next-generation controllers. It's brave enough to do that. It's going to revolutionise the way that video games are played and are viewed.
You think so?
Well, no, I don't think so. I know so. It's a fact. Oh, the graphics are crap, though. But the pictures aren't very good on it. Would you... Oh, there's an email here, look, from Debbie. Hi, Chris and everyone. Hello, I've been calling for days and haven't managed to get on air, so I'll just stick to email. Sorry about you being ill. You know what, I'm still bunged up. I feel fine. I can't get... Bunged up.
Yeah, bummed up.
Bunged up. I can't get rid of that. Oh, I just touched the screen there. Line 6, yes?
This is George Galloway. I want to go back to the Big Brother house.
Okay, well... It's going to be one of those nights. We've got 3 hours of this. 3 hours of this. Awful. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
We've got 3 hours.
Oh, no, you're not. You're too slow. Line 8, you're on the wireless. Line 8. Oh, hello, Line 8. Pradeep. Do you know, I was actually genuinely pleased to hear a Pradeep then. Something to help us. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Windy Big Brother, windy big...
By the way, everyone that's calling in and taking the mick like that is getting banned from calling in. Chris is taking down all of your phone numbers and putting red warning triangles by your name, and you ain't getting on anywhere. So yes, Eduardo, even you.
Was I?
Oh, shut up, man. I was calling their bluff. Idiot.
I'll start now.
Start doing it from now on. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Knickers and knockers and big wobbly boobs.
Good lad. That's someone who's made the transition from the old slot. Yes, Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Dilemma.
Yes.
Right, it's about poo. Can I talk about poo?
Well, why do you want to?
Well, there's this, every day there's a lump of poo in the toilet, and I try to...
Oh, for Jesus, she should be in bed, shouldn't she? A kid that age? Line 2, what?
Ah, Ian, Guy Muzzy's fingers.
Good to have you on board, and well done for making a creepy song even creepier.
Oh, did you like it?
Well, hang on, I'm going to play a bit of it. I tell you what, I'll play a bit of it. Travel will just have to wait, because we all know what it's going to be about. Hang on, listen to this.
Come on, Ian, sing with me.
Ian, me, you're the world.
Okay, that bit's alright, then it goes...
Loving you a lot. I'm a sucker for a minor celebrity.
That's just rude. But then this bit, listen to this bit.
Rinder and Jean Ann from Croydon to Brixton. I'll always listen every
Not that bit. This bit, here we go, this bit here.
to come off with you to get you over to my place. Would be great, but all I can do is leave a comment.
See, creepy.
To cop off with you and go... Well, have you seen a picture of her, though?
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot. But she's creepy.
Have you seen my video? I've done a video for it.
Oh, yeah, the videos... How do you do that?
Windows... what's it called? Windows Movie Maker. Very, very easy to use.
Oh, in that case, I shall have a pop.
It's all like drag and drop. I've done one for Zara's Hey Little Hen sort of big band mashup. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've heard it, yes. I've not seen the video.
There's a video for that. If you go to my YouTube profile, which is Guy Magic Fingers,
yes,
it's on there.
Okay. Have you had nearly 20,000 views?
Not, but even close to that.
Yes, I have.
Conditions apply.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Home of the hits.
Yes. So, how would you say, you know oh, there we go. You know the cough medicine? Can you spell that cough medicine, Lady Alex?
R-O-B-I-T-U-S-S-I-N.
Okay, this is for the next 5 minutes, how would you pronounce that? How would you... Oh, what the bloody... Yeah. How would you pronounce that, line 9?
Hello.
Yes.
How do I pronounce what?
R-O-B...
R-O-B...
I-T...
I-T...
U-S-S...
Oh, I don't know, it's a bit of a difficult one, that.
Finished yet?
He hasn't finished, more letters, go on.
I-N.
I-N. So, how would you pronounce Robitussin?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Can't even write it.
Alright, what do you want?
I just want to tell you, I bought one of these DAB radios at the weekend.
Oh, yes?
I've never heard out like your show, it's amazing. We'll have our own radio over here, but we have nothing like you.
Are you listening in Newcastle?
Newcastle, yeah.
Ah, fantastic. Well, are you going to keep listening?
I'm going to keep listening and tell all my friends.
Oh, well...
And the wee bairns are going to start listening too.
And what's your name?
David.
Well, David, it's good to have you on board.
Yeah, is there any chance you will come up here and work on the BBC in Newcastle?
There's a very good chance, yes. I've got a meeting with them next
week.
Word
in for you.
Good lad, thank you.
Why?
Yes. Can we go and do a show in another part of the country?
If someone would let us.
Let's go and do a show in Newcastle. But like this show, but in Newcastle.
What, and someone come down here?
No. Listen to who's going to come down here?
What? Is it like an exchange?
No. We go up to Newcastle and do this show in Newcastle. Hey, listen, if Chris Moyles can steal my ideas about phoning up TV quiz shows and... have you heard this? He's stolen my idea, Lady Alex. He phones up TV quiz shows now.
He's rubbish.
He's rubbish. Well, then we can steal Chris Evans's ideas and go and do shows elsewhere in the country.
Are we going to do the Radio 1 Roadshow?
No, what we're going to do is we're going to do it from someone else's house. We're going to go to someone's house and do the show from someone's house, and it would work, and we'd patch it all through, and we'd have the phone calls and everything. We're going to do it from someone's house, like Chris Evans did.
Alright.
We're going to steal that idea.
Shall I write it down?
Yeah, write it down, but don't write down the bit about stealing it from Chris Evans, unless you think that would help us do it.
Alright.
Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Now, come on and sing with me. Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Thank you. There we go. Back on track. Back in the New York groove, as Ace Frehley once sang. Yes, Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello there, Iain, it's Gary.
How would you pronounce Robitussin?
Robitussin. Well, Robitussin, I suppose.
But you wouldn't pronounce it Robitussin, would you?
No, yeah.
Robitussin.
Robitussin.
Yeah, yeah, okay, good. Well, I'm right then.
Yeah. I was ringing. I was listening, for my own sins, to James O'Brien a few days ago.
Oh, yes. James O'Brien, 10 to 1, weekday mornings. Fantastic stuff.
Brilliant radio.
Yeah.
He mentioned something about the fact that a few years ago he released a rap album.
Ooh.
Now, is he pulling my leg?
He's pulling your leg. What happened was a long... I wonder if we've still got it. Let me have a look in there. I'm going to sneaky... Chris, keep an eye on the door, because I'm going to look in James O'Brien's folder and see if it's in there.
Got it.
Oh, hang on, where's James? Oh, there it is. No, he's pulling your leg. A long time ago, he did a rap song for LBC 97.3, but he didn't do an album. Let's have a little look. I'm guessing it'll be under R for rap.
Maybe a different letter of the alphabet.
Oh, hang on, this is new. How come he's got words in his...
Yes, I like all quizzes. Yes, I like all quizzes. Yes, I like all quizzes.
What the hell?
Hello, I am Clive Bull, and I'm supporting Iain Lee.
Get in there! Hang on a second. Oh, can we have that clip in my folder? Because that's good, I like that.
I'm Marcus Churchill, and I'm going to be supporting Iain Lee.
Hang on a minute.
Boo to the OB.
Hang on a minute. Here we go, this is it. James O'Brien's rap, here we go. I think this is it.
J.O.B. rapper and MC.
My name is James and I'm a rapper. I beat the trash, look like a dapper.
Oh, that is...
So you better not mess with J.O.B. Listening to this, I hope you're not crying. Round of applause, at least I'm trying.
Ian, mate, should play that at the beginning of every LBC show.
There's another minute of it left. I don't know if you can bear it.
Gold. LBC!
The streets for the LBC.
Forget the J and go with the O.B. I'm the boss, the one Kenobi. Live each day on LBC, so lock your dial 97.3. Phone up, get down, stay clear of the libel. Come follow me on the radio vibe.
He's always pushing, he's got his erection, his wife will kill him, he called her his bitch. Oh!
You are not listening to Ice FM. This is LBC 97.3. Stay tuned.
It's a shame he hasn't kept this up.
Do you know what? It's not bad. Well, no, hang on, I'll take that back. Do you know what? It's better than I thought it would be.
When I heard James O'Brien and rapping, I genuinely had a feeling of in my throat. But actually, that's not as bad as I would have thought.
Let's just listen to the end, because I can't... Well, he's good there.
You got all the massive.
At least I'm trying.
That was going to, well, you know what? Fair play to the fella. I mean,
yeah.
You won't catch me doing that in a million months of Sundays, but good lad. He's a nice fella, James, and good effort. That was a couple of years ago, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Big up to...
Yeah, big up to the LBC Massive. I think there. I like that. Shh, don't anyone know that we, don't tell James we played that. Okay, that's our secret. All right? Don't phone him up and say that I was going through his folder and played that, because that's our little secret. All right. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Hi.
It's Kieran here.
Hello, Kieran.
Hi, I need a bit of advice. What do you think I should wear for my friend's Heroes and Villains party?
Oh, no, hang on a second. Agent Chris has specifically requested today that and this is what we're going to do later on in the show, but we'll do it now. Chris wants to become, he's got the chance of working a student radio station doing an agony uncle kind of service.
Oh, wow.
So he wants to practice on this, okay? So do you mind if I pass you over to my producer?
Yeah, sure.
Chris, away you go, your first crack.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, how may I help you?
Well, my friend's got her,
Shut up, Ian.
Super Sweet 16.
Super Sweet 16.
Heroes and Villains party on Saturday.
Yes.
I don't know what to wear.
Right. Do you have any heroes at all?
Not really. I think it's like more of a comic book type thing, but I've never really read comics, so I don't really know what to wear.
Catwoman looks...
Right, Ian.
Good.
You're quite rubbish, actually. Can I speak to Ian, please?
Yes, shall I sorry, Chris, you muffed up.
Finished.
Yeah, you finished. Catwoman is a good villain, or you could confuse everyone, blow everyone's mind, and go as Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, because his follow-up single to Good Vibrations was called, wait for it, ladies and gentlemen, Heroes and Villains.
Right. So what would I wear?
Well, now, that's a very good question, that, I'm afraid I couldn't answer. You'd wear I don't know, the Spider-Man? Green Lantern! Go as the Green Lantern! No one would go as the Green Lantern.
Yeah. So what about Supergirl or something, I suppose?
Yeah, go as Supergirl from that rubbish film Supergirl. You could do that, yeah, because she was rubbish.
Superwoman, I meant. Sorry, shut up.
No, there is no Superwoman, there was only Supergirl.
Oh.
Supergirl was one of the worst films ever made.
What about Batgirl?
Shut up, Alex, that doesn't help. What about you? Yeah, Batgirl or Catwoman?
Okay, alright then.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
There we go. See, Chris, you failed on your first attempt there to give advice, and I did it perfectly.
You interrupted.
You were taking
It was going perfectly well.
If you get a gig on student radio, man, it's
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
I was singing the words to the music that you can hear underneath that has actually got words. And I was singing them. Unfortunately, they're too vulgar and filthy to broadcast on London's LBC 97.3.
I think that constitutes workplace bullying.
It is bullying, yes.
Okay.
And you love it, I love it, everyone loves it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so, we've stopped doing the Triple M. If you're calling in for that now, don't bother. 0870 90 90 973. A couple of things that have risen there. How do you pronounce the cough medicine that I call Robitussin? Agent Chris calls it Robitussin. And that's just plain weird. I've always known it as Robitussin. Also, it's a Chris-heavy show today, which is, interesting because he is getting fat and he looks like a stupid clown. Can you believe this? You know the lip balms you've got, like the sticks? I use Carmex. It's the choice of professionals. But he's got like a red one, Like, must be a really cheap, nasty one. It's a red one, and it's made his face go red, and he keeps missing his lips, so it's all over his face like the clown on the cover of It.
I told you it goes red.
Now it's you've got the screen reflecting on your face. You just look like a really creepy, pervy guy. Oh, I watched episode 2 of Prison Break today. Oh, series 2. Oh, it's good.
Is there a weird pervy guy in it?
Yes, there is a weird pervy guy in it. That's what made me think. You remind me of Teabag. Oh boy, you're going to hold my parker. We're going to have some fun tonight. So, Chris wants to become an agony aunt because this is serious. He's been offered the gig of presenting an agony uncle type show on student radio. Now, many might think that making the move from professional broadcasting outfits such as LBC 97.3 to the dodgy, unprofessional world of student radio is a step backwards. He considers it a step forward for some reason, but because it means he'll be in front of the mic, which apparently is his dream he's always wanted. So, I said, yes, you can have a bit of my show tonight, partly because I'm a little bit light on topics. You can have a bit of my show, and you can give advice. So 0870 9090 973 if you want to speak to Uncle Chris. It's creepy, that. And get some advice. 2 rules on tonight's show. You mention the weather, you mention the racism in Big Brother, or Big Brother in general, you get cut off. Because between now and 10, apart from the news, I have no control over that, unless I went out and, blew up some things to try and detract the news from what is going on and made it into something different. Unless I do that, which I'm not prepared to, I'd like these 3 hours that we have to be a haven away from those things. Richard's in the Oakwood. Hello, Richard.
Hello, Ian. I love you, mate.
I love you too, mate.
What's happening, you big girls, blouse?
Well, what's happening is you're speaking on speakerphone and it sounds like you're in a coffin. What the hell are you doing? Pick up your phone.
Perhaps I am in a coffin. Why are you being so rude to Chris? Is it because you're a bit small?
Well, hang on a minute. First of all, I'm taller than Chris, and I'm not being rude to him. I'm just giving him the respect he deserves.
Well, I'm not talking about height, Ian.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow, I've never heard you speechless before. I just haven't spoken to you in ages, mate. I miss you. I haven't really had a chance to listen to the new show because the times have all changed around. It's all crazy.
Monday to Friday. Here we go. The new for anyone who's just tuned in expecting Gary King, whoa, hold your horses. Monday to Friday is now me, 7 till 10. I'm sorry. And then it's 10 till 1, Monday to Thursday is Clive Bull.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 till 5 at various, I don't even know what days, it's Adrian Allen.
Right, well, listen...
Oh, he called me up today and I didn't get back to him.
No one's as good as you, but you need to stop being so rude to Chris.
I'm not being rude to him. I'm giving him the respect he
deserves. My mum is Scottish, and I'm standing with her now.
Right.
And if she's a very hard lady. These Scottish people are very dangerous people.
Listen, I'm a quarter Scottish.
Good. Well, then you know where I'm coming from.
Scotland.
She said, what quarter?
The top... my granddad.
Right, okay, it took you a while to answer that.
Yes.
And,
I was going to do the usual comedy answer. I thought, no, hang on, Ian, you're better than Chris Moyles. And so I came up with the truthful answer.
My mum said you should start a Be Nice to Chris campaign, and I agree with her.
No, I'm not going to.
Well, I think you should.
No, I'm not going to. I'll tell you why not, okay? Right. There's several good reasons for this.
Why are you talking like you're in a coffin?
Because I'm just getting my diary out of my bag to give you some information, you
Can you chuck me a Kit Kat down the phone, Ian?
No, I can't. Oh, but we're going to reintroduce, 7 minutes past 8, we're going to reintroduce the 7 minute past 8 Eat Up. So,
what's the point? What's it for?
Well, it means I can have something to eat because I'm starving.
All right.
So, March the 5th, Monday, March the 5th, that whole week is Be Nice to Chris week.
Oh, my word. My mum is so happy you've made her day.
She sounds
drunk.
drunk.
Her whole life.
Well, but be warned, because the week after that, it's Be Nasty to Chris week. So
okay, that's okay.
It swings and roundabouts, ups and downs.
As long as you've got the balance, that's okay. Ian.
What's your mum's name?
Brenda.
Brenda. Hello, Brenda.
Hi, Ian.
Yes, you didn't have the bottled phone up yourself, though, did you? You bullied your son into phoning me up and having a go at me.
Ian, I've got my brother and my sister sitting in traffic as well.
Wow. So, 0870 9090 973. Something for your diaries there. March the 5th, that whole week is Be Nice to Chris week. Now, this is in my diary, which I got from Marks and Spencer's, W.H. Smith's. I always get my diaries from there. This is an interesting diary. Oh, let's see what the thought for these 2 days is. Hang on a second. There's a little thoughts, a little bit of wise words. Old professors never... Oh, it's a joke. It's actually a joke from Stephen Fry. How does Stephen Fry do a big old sort of gay sort of voice? How does he sound?
What? Bah.
Nah! Old professors never die! It doesn't sound like that at all. Old professors never die, they just lose their faculties. Oh, where's my drumstick? Hang on, I've got drumsticks. Hang on, the show's slowly taking shape. Andrea!
Hello.
Hello, Andrea.
Is it me?
Can I speak to Andrea?
Well, here's Claudio.
It's what?
Claudio.
Claudio.
Claudio, yes, okay.
We're not talking about the weather.
No, we're talking about, actually, I wanted to convert my car working on a gas, LPG.
LBC.
LPG.
97.3. LBC 97.3.
97.3.
Yes, LBC 97.3.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, LBC.
LBC 97.3.
Yes, you want to convert your car to LBC 97.3?
Yes, that would work perfectly. Yes.
Okay, well, you just do the radio, don't you?
Well... yes.
What is going on with this fruitcake? Yes?
Well, no, actually, the conversion on autogas, then let's call it.
Okay.
It seems that I have to try to collect some ideas, people experience.
Who's Andrea, then?
Andrea, it must be my wife.
But it says Andrea up here. What name did you give to my producer?
Andrea. I didn't give any name.
Oh, that's creepy.
It didn't ask me any name at all.
Okay, well, that's...
Anyway, Andrea is my wife.
Okay, is she fit?
Yeah, yes, quite okay, yeah.
Oh, okay, nice one.
But anyway, yes, so let's try to collect some people experience regarding this autogas working on cars.
Right,
because also it comes handy now from February that the congestion charge is coming in all over in London.
Yes.
There's a bit of a nightmare.
Sorry, I was so bored by what you were saying there, Andrea. I was actually replying to an email. Can you believe that? How rude of me. Or look at it this way, how rude of you.
Well, that's your program anyway.
Yes, it is. Well, I think we helped there. I'd not got a clue. Was that racist of me to cut him off? No. Joanna!
Oh, good evening, Ian.
Give me hope. Joanna, give me hope. Joanna, give me hope.
No, don't.
Joanna, till the morning comes. It's about Johannesburg and apartheid and racism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for explaining that to me. However,
yes.
I was just mucking around in the kitchen,
Yes.
as one does at this time on a Thursday, pouring with rain, windy, blah, blah, blah.
Don't steady on, we're not talking about the weather.
No, I wasn't going to talk about the weather.
Okay.
But Robert Tussin...
Robert Tussin, yes.
And it kind of brought me to a halt in the kitchen because my dad invented it.
You are having a laugh.
No, I'm not. No, it was because I remember him bringing home samples. Do you like the blackcurrant? Do you like the cherry?
Hang on, he tested out medicine on you.
Yeah, and I was going to say these days it just wouldn't happen.
Your dad,
It was the flavourings. It wasn't the medicine.
Could have been worse. It could have been your dad that invented LSD 25. So there's something in that.
But it wasn't. But at first it was because it kind of brought me up short because I thought that's my dad.
Oh.
Because it was a pharmaceutical company in Horsham, which I won't mention the name of because I don't think it exists anymore.
Is his name Robert?
A.H. Robbins. That was Francis Walker, and the company was A.H. Robbins, and it's still going strong, bless.
Right, what I need you to do for me, Joanna, because I've been arguing with my producer, I need you to say, my name is Joanna, and my father invented Robitussin, and the correct way to pronounce it is Robitussin. Could you do that for me?
Yes, my name is Joanna, my father's name is Francis Walker, and the correct name to pronounce it is Robitussin.
Right, you've got to do that again, but you've got to say he invented Robitussin.
He did invent Robitussin.
Okay, that'll do. Joanna, thank you for that.
All right, then. Thought I'd clear that up.
There we go, thank you. There we go. It's official. Her dad invented medicine and tried it out on kids. His own kids. Wow. Imagine if he'd you don't want to think. It's Robitussin, Chris, so you owe me another £5. That makes £125 you owe me so far, just this week.
Did we bet on it?
Well, yes, we did. I'm afraid every time that you disagree with me and I challenge it, it's a bet.
LBC 97.3. Ian Lee's Good Evening.
I use Carmex. Lady Alex uses Carmex. Chris uses a big red, it's lipstick I think he's put on his face. It's actually lipstick. I love Carmex. I nearly had a Carmex sandwich the other day. I was so hungry. I was bread and butter and a bit of Carmex. I thought, do you know what? What could possibly be wrong? Now, we've got an email here, ian@lbc.co.uk. Oh, by the way, if you want, we need to update our website page, because there's lots of, hey man, there's our bin man, good fella. We've got a lot of websites and things connected with the show, but if you want to go online now and discuss the show in a live chat room environment with freaks, weirdos and perverts, go to www.onlyfans.com. www.onthewireless.net. www.onthewireless.net. This is from John. Ian, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. My little girl, who's 2, loves the show. Whenever she listens now, she keeps getting snippets of High School Musical, which makes her dance like a Looney Tune. That's sweet. The only problem is, you only play snippets of songs from High School Musical, so every time you do, I have to watch the film from the start. Oh, no! Yes, there we go. That's another hour and a half of his life he'll never get back. Thank you, John. 0870 9090973. Bill's on the motorway 25.
I'm on the A13 now, Ian.
Oh, well.
Hey, and do you know what?
No.
You're sort of fattest woman in a Renault Clio.
Well, excellent. Chris, add that to our list of fat women in cars. That's a Renault Clio we can tick off the list.
Yeah. Oh,
25 more to go and we've got the whole sets.
Hey, Ian.
Yes.
Strange but true story.
Oh, yes. Hang on a minute. Let me get some strange but true spooky music underneath this. Can I have my burley down nice and low?
I can't find that list.
What list? Oh, the list of the fat women in cars?
No.
Start again, Renault Clio.
It was a passenger as well. She couldn't drive it.
Go on, Chris, what have you got?
I've got fat women in lorries.
We did that last year.
They can't get in the lorry.
I'll make a new one.
Okay, good lad. Here we go. Hang on. Okay, that's not strange but true music. Okay, here we go. Here's some strange but true music. Away you go.
Right. This girl, she's on a gap year, so she goes to Africa, yeah?
Hang on, I'm going to have to stop you. The cleaner's coming in to empty the bin. Hang on a second. Let's...
Okay. It's true.
Is it strange?
Yeah,
and it's true. Okay, we've got to wait for the cleaners to come through and empty the bin, though. No, I don't want this... If this story is as fantastical as you claim it is, Billiam, then I don't...
Well, I was going to suggest you make a feature on your programme, actually, because you mentioned something about that yesterday.
Hey, man, how you doing? You all right?
All right, you?
Yeah, fine. You're in rush today, you're a bit...
Yes.
Oh, man, well, you do what you've got to do. You want what, make a feature?
Yeah, well, like a little section on your programme, like strange but true stories. People can ring in and tell you a strange but true story.
And now it's time for Iain Lee's Strange but True.
So anyway...
No, hang on, wait, I'm just saying that, no, it sounds like a rubbish topic.
I haven't even heard it yet.
Okay. Cheers, man, thank you very much. Good lad, I like him, he's a nice fellow. Okay, here we go. Now it's time for Iain Lee's Strange but True.
Right, this girl, she has a gap year and she goes to Africa to do some, just have a gap year, basically. And she's out there and she's told, whatever you do, don't go swimming in the river, right? So anyway, she's out there for a couple of weeks, couple of months, and it's red hot. She thinks, getting towards coming home, so she thinks, I'll have a quick dip. So she's having a swim in the river. She gets startled by something, and she swallows a mouthful of water. She thinks nothing of it. She comes back to England, and she starts to lose weight after she's been home for a month or so. She starts eating more, but she's still losing weight. Couple of months pass, and she goes to see her doctor. He can't work it out. She's feeling okay, but she's eating a lot and she's still getting fit. So he tells her to go to the hospital and have an X-ray. She has an X-ray, and she's taken into hospital, and they pull out a 6-foot-long anaconda snake. And when she was in the river, she swallowed an anaconda snake, which is this microscopic little thing, and basically it grew inside her. And there you go, strange but true. Got another one.
Yeah. Right. Right, hang on a second. You knew this girl, did you?
No.
No, of course not.
Listen.
How did you hear about this story? Friend of a friend, was it? Friend of a friend?
Late night radio show.
Right, on what radio station?
Collins.
So, right, Ian Collins.
Excellent dude.
Excellent dude. A bit past it now, but excellent dude. We like him. Oh, by the way, can I just say, probably about this time now, hi, James Whale.
Yeah, hi, James.
He listens and he steals ideas. So, Ian Collins on Sport Talk did a thing. Not as good as Clive Ball by a long way.
No, strange but true stories, and I'll tell you what...
Right, hang on a minute. Right, well, there's so many things wrong with this. First of all, you want me to do a feature that Ian Collins used to do. You've phoned in and started it off by doing a story that was on Ian Collins' show. And thirdly, it's obviously, Bill, get ready for this.
Go on.
Not true. It is. Hey, do you know what? This is true.
Oh, look, I see another one.
No, hang on, Bill. This is true. This is true, right? My my mates, they got a nice house, a couple, and they went on holiday. All right.
Yeah.
They went on holiday for a month, so the house was empty for a month.
Yeah.
And when they came back,
It was full.
everything had been nicked, been broken into. Everything had been nicked, and they were absolutely devastated.
Where was their house?
Where was their house?
Yeah, well...
It was in Crouch End. It's irrelevant, but it was in Crouch End, North London. Everything had been nicked.
Yeah,
nicked.
so what do you expect? To leave your house empty in North London?
Yep.
It's going to get robbed,
Yes,
isn't it?
exactly. They'd had the videos, the TV, the DVD player, all of the kiddies' toys, everything had been gone, okay?
Yeah,
Apart from their camera, okay? Their camera. So anyway, they went about things for a while, they're brushing their teeth, washing and stuff like that. They got the film developed in the camera a month later, and do you know what happened?
Let me guess. The toothbrushes are up.
Have been up their bums. Because it's made up, like you're... Hang on a second, Bill, stay there.
I've heard that story before.
Bill, stay there. I've heard your rubbish as well. Let's get the answer from the horse's mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, he's sneaking on this side for a bit. Ian Collins.
Hello, Ian.
Is that Ian Collins?
Hello, it's Ian Collins. There's nothing wrong with that. You're a bit of a dodgepot McDougal.
Well, that was Ian Collins, and he's called me a dodgepot McDougal. Well, Bill, in that case, that story about a woman swallowing a microscopic snake that grew to 6 feet long must be true. But
Ian Lee's Good Evening.
just in case John isn't watching High School Musical yet, what a load of old guff that was. That guy actually... why does he want to use a feature that's on another show? Although Chris Moyles is stealing a lot of my features, God bless him. As does James Well. Everyone, it seems, on national radio stations is stealing our features. Do we get any money for that? No. Chris, you moved as if you're going to say something there.
We should stop doing features.
Can we still do the 7 minutes past 8 snacks? I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Good work. But that's obviously an urban myth. For goodness sakes. 0870 9090 It's Caroline in Croydon.
Hello, Ian. I'm not in Croydon.
I couldn't care less.
I wanted some advice from Chris, but I think it might be too late.
Oh, hang on a second. Agent Chris, it's your second customer. Away you go, Caroline. You're through to the uncle.
Chris, I've been in my car for 4.5 hours now, trying to do a 1 hour journey.
Yes?
And I am desperate for the loo. And as a girl, I don't really know what to do.
Well, if I was in your shoes, Caroline, I would... what do I do? Yeah, is it... Can people see you?
Yes, there's lots of lorries and cars, and I'm now sort of on the A2, where the M25, there was sort of road, but people in lorries, and now I'm in the middle of a traffic jam and probably got about another hour to go.
Got any bottles in the car?
Yes, I've got 6 bottles full of water.
Drink one, and then use that. Are there any lorries right next to you, looking down on you?
No, there's a man in a van looking at me.
All right.
Can I just interrupt?
Yeah.
You said that it was too late, Caroline. Has a tiny bit of wee come out?
Not in that I've had an accident, but too late as in, on the M25 it could have been possible.
Yes.
But now I'm sort of at a junction to go onto the A2, so I'm in the middle of a traffic jam.
Do you know what, motor Formula 1 racing drivers, do you know what they do when they need to go to the loo?
No.
They wet themselves.
Oh, no.
Absolutely true. They wet themselves. This is true.
They wear nappies.
They don't wear nappies. Can someone call in 0870 9090 973 and tell me, and just confirm that that's true? Formula 1 racing drivers wet themselves. Chris, your advice in 5 seconds.
Use a bottle.
I'm not a boy.
There we go. Well, I thought you did well there, Chris. I'd say 1-1 so far, because you did quite well there.
Yeah, she's a bit sarky, wasn't she?
She's a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Silly mess.
Sensible stuff, please.
Yes, if we can have sensible stuff for Uncle Chris. 0870, you know the number.
LBC 97.3. Ian Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 9090 973.
Good evening. We've just bullied Lady Alex, who's poorly, into making us a lovely cup of tea. Yeah, you're still sitting there, really. What's going on with it?
What's going on, really?
Good girl, here we go. Okay, 7 minutes past 8. We're going to have a snack. So if you've got a snack nearby or some food, whoa, hold off for 2 minutes and we'll be having that in what's going to be our only feature. We're going to stop doing features because they keep getting nicked by Muppets. There's Chris Miles keep nicking our features. We'll stop doing that, please. So, tonight, we're not mentioning the bad weather, or are we mentioning Big Brother? If you do, you get cut off straight away. Auntie Chris will be giving you advice throughout the show. And this is what I wanted to ask you. Does anybody still take their birthdays off work? And surely that's what you only do when you first leave school. But, between, the ages of, 18, 19, up to maybe about 22, when birthdays still hold some symbolic, magical power, and then you think, I'm working, I'm going to take the day off. I'm going to tell the temp agency, I'm not working that day, it's my birthday. Well, Chris, who's going to be 19 soon, is taking his birthday off. His girlfriend, Chicago, is taking her birthday off work. Do you do that? 0870 90 90 973. Steve's in Barnet. Hello, Steve.
Hello there. Yeah, I missed the outcome of the visor or goggles last night.
Were you the fella that was going to mess around on a lifeboat with a helicopter?
That's right, yeah, I had a shout, so I didn't get to hear the rest of the show.
Everyone except for one person said you should wear, here's a drum roll, goggles.
Okay, I will wear the goggles.
It's got to be goggles.
Okay, another thing.
Yes, Steve.
I was going past Brentwood the other day.
Oh, right, yeah.
And there's a house, and it's still got its full Christmas decorations, everything. All on the front.
Really?
The reindeers on the side,
common.
the side of the house.
They'll keep that up there until this Christmas.
Probably. It's quite funny, because I was going to say next Christmas for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, now...
It is logical what you just said.
And but do you know, I was going to say next Christmas, then for some reason I corrected myself. It is going to be this Christmas.
Yeah,
both are right, because it's Christmas this year, but you're right, next Christmas is probably the more appropriate phrase.
Is it? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but this Christmas, it is, I'm going to stick with it. This Christmas, they'll keep it up till this Christmas.
Yes, yeah, it will be this Christmas. I suppose it could be next Christmas, because the Christmas that's going to come is the next one.
Is the next one, yeah, so both of them are right.
Both are good. Oh,
Yeah.
good, I feel great about that.
Steve, when you do lifeboats and stuff like that,
yes.
Can you book, supposing it was your birthday, would you book the day off work?
No.
Of course you wouldn't, because you're a grown-up adult, you're not a child.
No, I wouldn't.
Steve, thank you for that.
No worries.
Good lad, there we go. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Didn't mean to do that, sorry. Oh, God, it's the long one. I can't stop it. Oh, stop it. It's the long one. Sorry, John. They're going to have to rewind High School. There's another 20 seconds of it. I can't stop it. They're going to have to rewind High School Musical back to the start and start it again. To the start, if you want a bumper, to get into the air, don't mess with the flow, no. Stick to the status, stick to the status, stick to the status. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah! I love that song. Anyway, what I meant to play was, and now we're a bit late... What's going on?
At the third stroke,
Here we go.
it will be 8:07 precisely.
Well...
What you got?
I got, wrapped in tinfoil, cheese, mayonnaise and tomato sandwiches in lovely granary bread. What have you got, Chris?
Nothing.
Kim, what have you got? Kim?
Oh, hello there.
What have you got?
Oh, nothing. I'm going to go home to my dinner and that's about it, really. I'm afraid, but I would like to give some advice to the girl that rang earlier asking about fancy dress superhero outfits.
Yeah.
Because, quite frankly, you boys were okay, but didn't quite cut it.
Catwoman's good.
So, how about, do you remember the Bionic Woman?
Was that Lindsay Wagner?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, I do remember.
Maybe you could go as a Bionic Woman, but just spend the whole evening going in slow motion.
Is that what you did when you were a teenager?
I'd hate to admit that. I'd hate to admit that. Alternatively, I guess you've got like Daphne and Selma from Scooby-Doo. Or possibly the Charlie's Angels, get a couple of mates, keep striking the old gun-in-hand pose.
Why do gay men like Wonder Woman?
Do you know what? That was good. That was going to be my next suggestion. I don't know. Maybe they secretly want to put those big boots on.
Gay men love the Wonder Woman, and I don't quite understand it.
Queen.
Yes. Kim, we're losing you, and normally I'd keep you on, but it's snack time. Maureen, what have you got to eat?
I've just eaten, actually.
That's very naughty of you.
Are you eating with your mouth full?
Well, yes, I always eat with my mouth full.
That's rude.
A bit naughty, isn't it?
It's very naughty. This morning I was locked outside my house, so I had to get a locksmith, and he charged me £150.
Do you know what? It's funny you should say that, because I'm going to get a locksmith to change the lock on my door.
Are you?
Yeah, because my lock... this is absolutely true, Maureen.
They charge a fortune.
Well, I know they do, locksmiths, although I know Joe Parkinson's fella does it on the cheap. But my lock... I've got two doors, okay? They've got the front door that opens up into the hallway, and there are two flats. My flat, the people downstairs. Now, to open the door to my flat, for some reason, you put the key in, it doesn't work. And what you have to do, and this is weird but true, I have to blow the lock.
Oh, that's concentration when it gets cold.
Well, no, it's whatever the weather. I have to put my lips up to the lock, and I have to blow it really hard, and then the key will turn. Well, it's not me making a mucky joke, it's absolutely true.
I think it's something to do with magic, isn't it? Hello?
I think it might be connected with magic, yes.
Can I sing you a song to cheer you up?
Is it Michael Jackson's?
It's got Michael Jackson in the song.
Because he's above his time, isn't he?
Can I just say, my grandson will be working with Michael Jackson. He's a sound engineer. He's in Ireland at the moment. He's married. He's in Ireland.
Michael Jackson?
He'll be working with Michael.
Fantastic.
And I can assure you...
No.
He's the modern-day Jesus Christ. Okay?
Right, what do you want to sing?
Sure. All right. Are you ready, Ian?
Yes, I'm ready.
When the world is getting greedy, ever so teedy, what do? You pick the phone and contact Michael Jackson. And this is what he'll tell you. Here we go. You ready? Come on. We all live in the yellow submarine. It's a yellow submarine. It's a yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. It's a yellow submarine, not the tub of Mumbarine.
Well, thank you for that, Maureen.
I did it.
Did what?
The song.
Good. What was the banging noise there?
That was me oven.
Okay, well...
I wouldn't mind a bit of you, sexy boy.
What do you mean?
Give me a good singing too.
Okay, right, yes. Okay, right, this isn't working. We got rid of her. For some reason, the touchscreen is a little unresponsive today. 08709090973. I'm still eating my snack. Where's my tea?
Here it comes.
Alex has got an attitude today. Oh, yeah, you can. What's wrong, man? Red bush, isn't it?
I'm ill. Do you want me to take the tea bag out?
Yeah, I do, actually. Where's the milk? I told...
Look.
Hardly any milk is in there.
That's a nice colour, that. How much more milk do you want?
That's in today's climate, that's dangerous words indeed. You got something to eat?
Yeah, a little biscuit.
All right. Well, no, but you got, yeah. Christine, what have you got to eat?
Oh, at the moment I'm making fajitas. But I'm not eating them. I'm just making them.
Well, this feature hasn't really worked very well today. We'll do it again tomorrow.
That wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay, Christine, away you go.
You know you're talking about birthdays off of work?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, a couple of years ago, the company where I worked, it was the director. He was, it was his last year before he retired.
Yeah.
And as a present, he gave everybody in the company their birthday off as a free holiday day.
And so they still got paid for it?
Yes.
Wow.
It was like a bonus holiday day.
Wow.
And if your birthday was on a weekend, you got to take it on a different day.
But that's very nice. That's very generous. And obviously the old boy was losing his marbles. But...
he's not that old.
Would you...
I think he was, like, retiring quite
But you wouldn't book... You wouldn't say, it's my birthday in a month. I'm going to book that day off.
I've booked off my birthday soon.
But how old are you?
I'm going to be 29.
Oh, you're too old for that, Christine.
Yeah, but it's my birthday.
Haven't you got a mortgage or kids or responsibility?
I have got a mortgage.
Well, then pay that. For God's sake, you can't do... What are you going to do on your birthday?
Open my presents. Possibly be recovering from a hangover as well.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Here till 10 o'clock, then it's Clive Ball, through till 1. Alison is in Chigwell. Hello, Alison.
Hello.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you? I'm going to a party tonight, hosted by Gene Simmons from KISS. I say a party, it'll be one of these hideous media events that I avoid like the plague, but because it's got Gene Simmons' name attached to it, I'm going.
Oh, you haven't been yet then?
Well, no, I'm going after the show tonight. That's how crazy and rock and roll I am, man.
You are.
Do you know what Gene Simmons sounds like?
No, but you're going to show me.
Sounds a bit like this. Something like that. Anyway, Alison.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, bear with me a second.
Well, who are you talking
I'm ringing
to?
up, really. Oh, sorry, I'm speaking to my boyfriend.
Well, what, are you finishing it?
Get out of the car because he wants to listen on the radio. So I'm out of the car now in the wind.
Oh, look, don't mention the weather.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
It's windy.
No, don't mention it.
I'm ringing for a reason. I want to save you some money.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
You know you said about your lock.
Yes, the lock that I have to blow every time I want to open it, yeah.
Basically, I made a bit of a, can't say balls up, can I?
Well, you can say balls up. You can't say cock up.
All right, then I won't say cock up. I made a bit of a balls up a couple of weeks ago. I left my boyfriend's keys in his house and I got him locked out, so I had to get a locksmith out. But
yes.
His key used to get stuck after that, and we found out that it was much cheaper to do it by this way. What you do, you get olive oil, and you rub it on the key.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the lock, and voila, you get in. No problems. No need to blow on that lock anymore.
What? Hang on a minute. I've just realised I should probably try a bit of WD-40 first of all.
No. Try the olive oil.
Olive oil, but have I got to put olive oil every time I want to get into the house?
No. Just rub it on there. And on the key.
But it's not sticking or anything. What it is, you put the key in, and it just won't turn unless you've given it a good blow, and then it will turn.
Okay, yeah, but try the olive oil first.
What was the problem? I don't understand what the problem with your boyfriend's key was.
It got the same problem as yours. It sort of went in and didn't turn.
Okay, but it's every key I've got.
Oh, right. Well, you'll have to rub it on all of them then.
I have to believe this woman is absolutely and I know her boyfriend's listening in the car. I don't want to be rude about her, but she's absolutely potting. For God's sake, she's a fruitcake.
I'm sorry.
I think this. What's your boyfriend's name, Alison?
Oh, it's the lock that you lubricate, apparently.
Oh, I tell you what.
Hang at me from the car. I do apologise.
Yeah, I don't want to speak to the monk anymore. Is the organ grinder in there, please, love?
Yeah, do you want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
Hold on. Here he is. His name's Jason. You've spoken to him before.
Yes.
Hello?
Jason, what the hell are you doing with her?
No, look, it's just so simple.
Well, she got it wrong. You're saying it's simple?
Wrong. No, I had the same trouble with you for ages. I put it in and you couldn't turn it, and when it is, you've got no little latches inside.
We're still talking about the key, aren't we?
No, we're talking about your lock.
Oh, the lock. Okay, I thought we were talking about Alison. Yes, okay.
Throw a bit of olive oil in it. WD-40 is probably a bit better.
On the lock?
Oh, no, on your key. Well, it doesn't matter what key, one key you do, because when you put it in and out, if you slip it in and out a few times, you lube it up a bit inside.
You lube it up a bit inside. Okay, yeah.
But you do that, and I did this about 6 weeks ago, and it still works a treat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so olive oil on my key.
Yeah, just smear it so it goes in a little. Is it a Yale key? Yale?
It's a bar hail or something.
Yeah. Just put it on there and just smear it with your finger and put it in a few times. I'll tell you what, it works.
Do you know what, all right, I'm gonna give that a go. Has it got to be olive oil? Can it just be like vegetable oil?
Do you know what? I don't know.
Oh.
I used fine salad dressing oil. No, I don't know.
Bit of mustard. Put a bit of mustard on it, and it'll come up into it. All right, I will put some olive oil on it tomorrow, and I shall try it.
If it works, can you give me a mention tomorrow?
Yeah, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to come round there and I'm going to knock your lights out.
Yeah, okay, son.
A bit tense there towards the end, isn't it? They were a weird couple. I think they're well suited to each other. Wanda!
Hello. How are you?
Hello, it's good to be back. Hello.
Yeah. Now listen, I've got a problem for your agony aunt.
OK, Chris, finish talking to whoever it is you're talking to. You're required on the radio.
Now, shall I start? Shall I start to speak?
No, because he's talking to someone.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Hang on a minute. I've cut them off, Chris. Whoever you were talking to, I'm sorry. I've cut them off. I don't care who it was. They're gone.
Oh, it was.
I need to speak to the agony aunt, please.
Hang on, Wanda.
It was a really important call.
I've had to cut them off because Wanda wants to speak to you.
Oh, okay.
Go on, Wanda.
Okay,
your turn.
I got myself a really nice car. It's a Peugeot 406. It's really nice. I go everywhere in it. I love it.
Hurry up.
But when I'm out and about, I get I do get people kind of shouting at me and pointing at me, and I'm quite a safe driver. I'm not sure why.
Keep your windows up and turn the stereo on loud.
Well, yeah, I don't.
All right, gotta go. See you later.
It's just. Oh, is that?
Well, you cut her off.
Yeah, busy.
But what busy doing what, mate? Do you know what I mean? You came in with this idea. You wouldn't get away with this on student radio.
I gave her advice.
Your advice was... I do apologise. Well, I've got to take a call straight to air now, because you haven't racked up any. Hang on, let me ring... I can ring through to one. Let me pick one. Let's ring this one. You're getting a little bit slack racking up the calls, Chris. This is the second time I've had a problem with this week.
Please hold while your call is diverted.
Teeth! Gareth, if you're listening, this is me calling you.
Hello, this is Gareth from Power Flutes. I'm sorry I can't take your call at the moment.
From where?
But if you leave a message...
Power Sleep?
I will get back to you.
What's Power Sleep? Hello, Gareth. Iain Lee. Called you back. Went back to your answer phone. Chris muffed it up. All right, thanks. Bye. Nice one. Now that caller's gone. Where's Vinny gone? Hang on a minute. Let me get Vinny up. This is a terrible state of affairs here. I'm having to put the calls through. That one, and then dial. Be with you in a second, Graham. Yeah, in a second. Vinny's bottled it. Why is everyone phoning in and bottling it? All right, Graham, we'll talk until Vinny answers. What can I do for you?
Ian, haven't spoken to you since Christmas, and you're putting me on hold.
Oh, hang on, shut up.
My line just got cut off.
Sorry? Is this an answer phone?
My line just got cut off.
Your line just got cut off?
Yeah.
Right, so you didn't hang up because you bottled it, Vinny?
No. It's a battery run out, innit?
The battery ran out, but suddenly the battery's working, is it?
No, I'll put it on charger.
Again, Verinda. Nice to speak to you.
Yeah, nice to speak to you. Nice to see you the other week, innit?
We had a good time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fancy do it again?
Not really, no.
No. Anyway,
So Lincoln's been shot in the second episode and dead?
Yeah, watch now, man. You're taking a piss.
Well, steady on. What's your language?
Oh, okay.
But he dies in the second episode.
Yeah, but why are you telling me this?
Because I think it's funny.
Yeah, but what if I told you something about Lost or something?
But I know everything about Lost. You don't know it.
Alright, but you don't know what happens at the end of this third series.
No, neither do you. Next.
Yeah, but I can ask someone...
Just waiting.
Yes, Graham.
I'm extremely bored.
Sorry, this is a boring, very childish argument. You're correct. Vinny's upset because I told him that Lincoln gets shot in episode 2. Right, Graham, what do you want?
Thanks for having me in.
Right, we don't want to talk about the old show. Come on, this is the future. What do you want?
Yeah, I was...
No, not you, Vinny. Graham.
Okay.
Right, now, you probably noticed I haven't called up, not since you started your new show.
I only got a minute. Away you go.
So, the only reason I'm calling up tonight is because I don't want to have my evening disrupted with the talk of lubricants, You've said it 4 or 5 times, and I know you're being saucy,
We're talking about a key in a lock. It's not phallic. It's nothing. It's a key.
You talked about it as if it was some sort of Greek player.
Yeah, but you're blowing on it.
Right, I don't care how much he likes Lost. Talk about blowing on lock. He's got another thing coming.
Right, okay, I'm cutting you off now. Yeah, we go. Right, Vinny, what do you want?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to come around that Barry in Watford show.
Oh, is Barry doing another show?
Yeah.
No, I shan't be.
Why not?
Because I'm working.
Yeah, but can't you take a day off?
I can't, listen, we're talking about, no, I can't take a day. I've taken a day off to go and see Dolly Parton.
You can take a day off to watch Dolly Parton, but you can't take a day off to watch...
An old man in a tiny theatre. Yeah, that's something like that, Vinny. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Well, Dolly Parton's a bit gay, isn't it?
No, not at all. How on earth can you say that, for goodness sakes? Have you got no idea what classics that woman has written for us?
Yeah, that 9 to 5 song, I think.
Yeah, she did write the 9 to 5. That's a good song, that, don't you think?
No.
Oh, okay.
Go on, sing it.
She also wrote this. And this. And this.
I see you, baby, shaking that ass.
And she wrote this. So she's written a lot of classics, Benny, so leave her alone. Huh?
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
On the next time we come back from a break, Alex, or for... Can you have the microphone up?
Are you going to show off?
I want to play the drums. In fact, can we just play that bit of music now? I'm wicked, man, I'm wicked. In my head it sounds brilliant, but I can't hear anything, so let's see what it sounds like in real life. This is what I was doing just then.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Yeah, no, it sounds great. It sounds pretty
Wicked.
Good. Okay. I was going to say something then, but the power of rhythm has just blown my mind. Oh, yeah. The websites I mentioned earlier on, you might be interested in. onthewireless.net, if you want to go and discuss the show live. You're more than welcome to. YouTube, my YouTube channel, which is really going down quite a storm. YouTube.com/The Real Iain Lee. Can I suggest you subscribe to it, because then you'll be notified of when I put other videos up on there. And also myspace.com/The Real Iain Lee. You see what's happening there? There's a theme. I was going to say something else, though. I'm blown if I can think what it was. Oh, yeah, my TomTom stopped working today. My TomTom died. And it wasn't turning on. And I was thinking, oh, hell, and I had to use it to get somewhere. And instead I had to use my natural instinct. And it wasn't working. And I was thinking, I've got to buy a new TomTom. I'm going to have to buy a new TomTom because I can't live without them. But do you know what? I looked on the internet. It's easy to fix them. If they break, you get a pin, you stick it in the reset button. Bob's your uncle's, Fanny's your aunt, you're away. And so it fixed it. That was a stroke of luck, Mary, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I thought I was going to have to spend hundreds of pounds on a brand new TomTom.
I never knew what a TomTom was.
Storage. Probably storage.
Hello?
It's my James O'Brien impression. Probably storage.
I was probably wondering what a TomTom was until my son told me.
They're good. They are the future. Well, they're not the future now.
You could drive from Southampton, where he lives,
Yep.
and it'll show him all the way, when to turn right, when to turn left, when to cross light.
They do get it wrong sometimes. For example, my one is always telling me to go the wrong way up Camden High Street. It always does, and I have to...
Camden High Street's one way.
Yes, exactly. You see my point.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
the age is to stop celebrating your birthday and taking off a day off work?
Yes.
Well, 18 and at the most 21.
Yeah.
Because 21 was the old key at the door, wasn't it?
Yes, that was when you could legally have homosexual relations.
And all sorts of things. But now it's 18.
Like my uncle. Oh!
Well, actually, it's now 16 to have homosexual relations.
Even better.
Now.
Yes.
Well, that's not even better. It's even worse. It's 18.
What?
Well, how old is Auntie Chris? If she's our agony aunt, Aunt Chris.
How old are you, Auntie Chris? How old will you be on your next birthday?
19.
19 years old. Sweet, sweet 19.
Is that all he is?
Yeah, it's just a little babby.
What a sensible man. He sounds so...
Doesn't he sound well grounded? So he's taken his birthday off, though.
Well, he deserves it. I mean, he's a producer and all that.
So-
Well done, Chris.
No, what do you mean he deserves it? You just said... Is he what?
Are you joking me? Are you telling the truth?
No, he's taken the day off. But you just said you should stop taking the days off when you're 18.
18.
But he's going to be 19.
Oh, what a shame. Well...
What?
At the most, up to 21.
Oh, changing it now. You know how old Chris is, eh?
Yeah, but I'm saying up to 21.
Okay.
Because that's an important... It's also an important day, isn't it, really? I know it was the old key of the door, 21.
I'm 21 today, got the key to the door, I'm gay, never been 21 before, never been 21 before.
Did you say I'm gay?
Sorry?
Did you say you were gay? Me dear? Gay dear? No, dear. Actually, I thought I'd lighten up a bit on my voice.
Yeah, please do.
Sort of, it sounds
Miserable.
really when I listen to myself on those...
Sounds
I play
miserable.
Back. So don't I sound awful?
Yeah, you do.
I sound very drab and sort of...
Yes. Yeah, inject a bit of colour, Mary.
You won't get me on that one.
What one? I'm just saying make your voice sound a bit more colourful.
Yeah, a bit more lighter, more...
Yes.
Light.
I have no idea what's happening in this conversation.
Well, no, right, because you haven't put anything that... What I was talking about originally was the age you should take off for your birthday.
Yes.
From 18 at the least, and at the most, if you're 21. So I think Agent Chris has the right to take it up till he reaches 21.
Chris, you can take it up until you're 21.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you?
No, I think it's a waste of time.
Oh, well, you're an old man now, aren't you, sir?
Not as old as you, love.
Huh? How old do you think I am?
49.
A little near it. A little near that age, yes.
You're 56.
No, go back. Actually, I don't like even counting my birthdays these days.
No.
It's ageism, isn't it? It's horrible. I mean, people are very everyone's so ageism. They've got this thing about age.
Yeah, you're right. Get lost, old woman. Steve is in Gillingham.
Hello.
Hello, Steve.
Hello. I went this afternoon. I was feeling a bit depressed, so I thought I'd cheer myself up. So I went to my local shop.
Yes.
And said, "Look, have you got any ice cream?" And they said, "Yeah, we've got mango or pistachio." So I thought, I like pistachio.
What is pistachio? Is that nuts?
Well, I think it is.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hang on. Are we heading towards a rude joke?
No root joke, nothing.
Are you sure?
Came home, started to eat it, and like at the top you got the nuts, and then I got down to the ice cream, and I couldn't taste anything. And I thought, well, I can't taste pistachio. So I took it back to the lady. I'm feeling a bit embarrassed because she was of Asian extract.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and so I said,
oh, God.
"Do you like pistachio?" She said, yes, I like pistachio. She tried it. She said, "Well, I can taste it." So I thought, all right, I brought it back home.
We're in it
Asked
now.
my neighbour to come next door.
Here we go. This is going to get us all the sack. Yeah, carry on, Steve.
No, he tried it. He said, I can't taste any pistachio either.
Yes.
And I said, well, I don't know what to do now. Do I throw it away?
What?
Oh, no. It's because I'm depressed, I suppose.
What's it got to do with her being Asian?
No, what I meant was that it's Indian ice cream. It's called kafti, and it's really... I've had it before, but I've had sort of other flavours that I couldn't taste the pistachio.
Have you tasted anything else today?
Yes, I had a pickle sandwich.
And you tasted it?
Yes, because I ran out of cheese yesterday.
So you just had pickle?
Yeah, on a sandwich with flora.
No
I don't have butter.
Do you know what I had for my dinner tonight?
What's that?
Half of a giant cheesecake. Half a cheesecake for my dinner.
Cheesecake for dinner?
Yeah,
I thought
for
it
dinner.
was dessert.
Well, that's all I had in the house. I was a bit of a rush. It's all I had, so it was half a cheesecake, and I ate it.
What sort of flavour was it then?
It had like the berries on it were dark.
Wasn't pistachio, was it?
I don't know. I couldn't taste any pistachio.
Wasn't.
Steve?
So. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Taste that you can recognise that's like pistachio, because I'm wondering whether I've lost my taste buds.
Well, but you want me to taste pistachio?
Yeah, to see if I've...
See if you've lost your taste buds?
If you can recognise it, because I don't.
Pistachio just means it's got nuts on the top of it.
No, you've got the flavour of the ice cream's got pistachio.
Do you remember Tutti Frutti?
Yeah.
It was horrible, wasn't it?
No, I quite like that, because it reminded me of hundreds and thousands.
How does that remind you of hundreds and thousands?
Because it got lots of little bits in it.
Yeah, but the little bits of fruit. Hundreds and thousands are like... Yeah, the little bits of fruit. Tutti Frutti!
Yeah. Well, maybe I should go back and go for mango.
It's Italian for tutti fruit.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But what's mango, then?
It's a fruit, isn't it?
Yeah, but what... I mean, I know it's a fruit, but...
You did ask, Stephen.
What country does it come from?
Now, there's a good question. What country...
does mango come from?
Can you ask that question again, Steve?
What country does mango come from?
Well, do you know what? I don't... Is Tesco a country?
No.
Oh, in that case, I don't know.
It's a supermarket.
Mango, OK. Well, it's got to come from somewhere hot, hasn't it? So...
Where does pistachio come from? They don't come from Italy like Tutti Frutti.
Do you remember Tutti Frutti with Robbie Coltrane?
Who?
It was a TV series.
I'm serious.
So am I. It was a series with Robbie Coltrane in.
That's Cracker, isn't it?
And do you know why it's called Cracker?
Because it's about people with psychological problems.
No, it's because at the end... This is absolutely true. This is absolutely true. At the end of the pilot episode of Cracker, to celebrate the fact he'd solved a crime, he shoved a cracker, a firework, up his backside. Absolutely true. No word of a lie.
No, don't. I don't believe it.
No.
I don't believe it. No, I'm not
Stephen,
having that.
no word of a lie. No word of a lie.
I'll go to the foot of my stairs. I don't believe it.
Hang on a second. Line 5, can you help us with this?
Hello?
Hello, Line 5.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's that? Is that Agent Chris?
No, you're on the air. This is Ian and Steve.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, let me switch the radio off.
Yes,
I
please do.
didn't realise I was on the air straight away.
Yes.
I can't believe you don't know where mangoes come from.
Well, Steve doesn't. He's an idiot.
No, I'm not. I just don't know where mangoes come from. Where do they come from?
Ian.
Where do mangoes come from?
Country.
Is there a country that's got the word mango in it?
What's her name? Because I don't know the lady. What's her name?
What's your name, my love?
My name's Jyoti.
Jyoti.
Jyoti, yes.
Jyoti.
And before this goes into a race row or something, I am.
Whoa! Hey, back away from the race issue! Back away from the race issue!
A name like Doty.
Jyoti!
Where mangoes come from.
Josie!
Hang on a second. Alex, where do mangoes come from?
Mangonia.
From India.
No, they don't come from India.
They don't. Jyoti, you've got that wrong. They don't. This isn't. I don't want to be all Jade Goody on you, but they don't come from India.
They do.
No.
No, they come from. I think they come from the Caribbean.
Yeah, good effort, Jyoti, but good effort, but absolutely wrong.
But I'm not sure.
Hang on, let's try one more. Line 5. Do you know where mangoes come from?
Yeah, India, mate.
Oh yeah, good effort. No, I'm not having that.
No, I'm not.
They don't come from India.
They might come from Pakistan, but
they could be Pakistani. But well, let's try one more. Line 5. Where do mangoes come from?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air. Where do mangoes come from?
Mangoes come from, India.
You just saying that. Just saying that because you're...
They just heard.
Try one more. Try. This is the last one we'll take on this. Line 5. Where do mangoes come from?
India, Pakistan.
Oh,
do you want me to continue?
Yes, I do.
The name of the ice cream is called Kulfi.
Kofi Annan?
No, not Kofi.
He's got
Kulfi.
He's got an ice cream named after him. Well done, him. That's fantastic. Well, listen.
Kulfi, and it does come from India, and you've been to...
No, Kofi Annan isn't from India, I don't think, is he?
Ian Lee's Good Evening. Home of the hits.
Hang on, all tangled up here. Stood up. No need to stand up. Yes, Tina!
Hello.
Hello, Tina.
Hello.
You're a bit miserable, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Mangoes come from Brazil, I thought.
Really, I ain't got a clue.
Okay.
You want to know what I found, sir?
Oh, yes, please.
I heard you saying about your lock in the door.
Yes, my lock that I have to blow to get the key to turn.
Yes. I had the same thing with the petrol cap on my car.
What?
And I just sprayed the WD-40 into the hole and it gave me no more problem.
WD-40 fixes everything.
It does, it's very good.
What is it? Is it made out of magic or something? Because it's quite an incredible thing.
I ain't got a
Okay, Tina.
I don't think it's magic.
Okay, Tina. Well, listen. Thank you for that. Well, I'm going to have a go at that. I'm going to try olive oil. If that doesn't work, WD-40. We'll get there in the end. Jessica is in Sheffield.
Yeah, hello, Ian.
Hey, Jessica.
Mangoes are from Southeast Asia.
So Brazil, then?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Is that in Southeast Asia?
No, it's in South America.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would be India then. I did not know that.
Well, I didn't. Actually, it's cost me £1 to find out that information. But...
Oh, did you AQA it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to answer some questions for AQA and I forgot to. Is Eduardo phoning in saying that his mum invented mangoes, Chris? Is that what he's, is that what Eduardo's saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's on about racing drivers peeing.
Oh, yeah, we mentioned that. Did you know this, Jessica? Formula 1 racing drivers, they do, like 90 laps of a circuit. When they need to have a wee, they don't stop. They just wee themselves.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
What, in like a Pringles box or something?
No, they don't have Pringles in Formula 1 racing cars. They have nothing in Formula 1 racing cars. They don't have keys in them. I think they have a button they press to start it.
Well, they might have a snack.
No, they don't have snacks, Jessica, no. No. Anyway, what can we do for you?
Nothing really. I was just trying to get on your show to see if I could get on Clive's later.
Oh, you're testing the rule, are you? The rule that doesn't actually exist.
Well, are you sure?
There is no rule. There is no rule that says, I think where this confusion has come from, is I said to Lynn on the very first day of doing this slot, that that the rule is that if she phones me, she can't phone Clive. Specifically Lynn. To everyone else, it's just a matter of trying and trial and error and luck.
It's controversial.
It's controversial. We'll see. I'll be listening a bit later on, so let's see if you get on.
I'll try and talk Bob round.
But the thing is, you have to have something to say on Clive's show.
Yeah, well, I've already got something to say on Clive's show.
What are you going to say on Clive's show?
I'm keeping it on you. I'm keeping it for Clive.
Well, give us a teaser, because then the people that are listening to this that might switch off at 10 might think, oh, hang on a minute, I might listen to this Clive Bull because Jessica's going to be talking about
sex.
Sex.
No, I'm not really.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, well, I'll be listening later on after the Gene Simmons party.
Okay.
Thanks. Yes, that was weird. I've got really bad indigestion again. I need to press my cough button. Hang on. That's better. It wasn't a cough. G-Man!
Wagwan, boy.
Wagwan.
You got yourself in it.
I've had a couple of emails from Little Miss UK.
Oh, what?
Yeah, saying that you've been bothering her.
You're lying again, bruh.
Oh, I'm not lying again. And she's been promising me a whole heap of things.
Oh, man, you're lucky, innit?
Yeah, this is G-Man who calls in, and we were playing Uno the other day with Miss UK 2006. Anyway, G-Man, what can I do for you?
Anyway, yeah, I've got loads of points, and they're all very interesting.
Well, I'm sure they aren't, but carry on.
They are really.
I'll let you have three.
I have proper points today.
Stop stalling and start talking.
Okay. Well, first of all, I was browsing through MySpace, yeah?
Yes.
And I came across Agent Chris's page.
Oh, yeah.
Which is very nice. And I looked at the comments, and there was one from this Vinny bloke, yeah?
Oh, yes.
And he was saying, I think he's giving it the big one since he's thinks he's Vinnie Jones now, innit?
Yes.
Yeah, he said that something about him and Agent Chris are gonna beat you up.
Do you know, I wasn't listening to a word of that because I had another email from Miss UK 2006 about fluffy or leather, so I wasn't.
Can you do your job and listen to me, innit?
Sorry, well, could you do your job and say something interesting?
No, look, they want to beat you up.
Well, they're not going to be able to beat me up.
I'm just saying, innit?
Okay, thank you for the warning.
They're gonna beat you up.
Okay.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
I got your back anyway.
You what?
I got your back, innit?
Well, can I have it, please?
What?
Okay, point number 2.
Point number 2 is... Wait, what was it? I forgot, innit? Give me 3 seconds, innit?
1, 2, 3. Okay,
Right.
that's your time up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Gareth is on the motorway 3.
I'm actually in Southampton now.
Oh, okay.
I've missed the last 25 minutes of the show.
Oh, you out of our range?
Yeah, it's bad. Anyway.
To be honest, the first hour was really good tonight. The second hour has been a bit mysterious.
Well, you phoned me to begin with, and my reception cut out, which is why you got my answer phone.
Oh, that was you!
That was me, yes.
I'm so sorry. And what am I apologising for?
It's Vodafone's fault. Not mine.
Yes, stuff them.
Yeah. Well, it was my birthday yesterday.
Right.
And I took the day off.
Oh, but you sound about 45.
No, no, since I'm hungover, because I'm a bit deep voice. No, I was 27, and it just means that you can sleep in and have a nice day.
But why not just, what, I don't see what the point is.
But then, because you start work at 7 in the evening, so sleeping in is normal. But for people who go to work, then you get to sleep in.
Yeah, but I work in the mornings as well.
Well, I know, but would you if it was your birthday, though? Yeah.
No, I would not. I wouldn't take the day off work if it was my birthday. I haven't done that for absolutely years. But do you know what? Birthdays are nothing special, though, are they? They're quite overrated. I haven't had a birthday due in a long, long time. Just get over it.
No, I had a nice one, and it was lots of friends in the evening, all went lots of drinks.
Yeah.
People I hadn't seen in a while. It was very nice. I had a very nice birthday yesterday.
What presents did you get, Gareth?
I got mostly checks and things from family. It was very nice. Very nice present.
How much? Okay, do the maths. How much money did you get in total?
Oh, only, about 90 quid. But that's,
What?
that's nice,
It is nice, but wouldn't you rather have a present?
Well, I got, pants and socks and jelly beans,
Oh, God.
too. The jelly beans burst in the envelope, too, so they were all over the place.
Oh,
Very
God,
interesting.
goodness me. Well, Gareth, thank you for that.
All right.
Yeah, what? It's all right. They sound a bit miserable, didn't they? Oh, 0870 9090 973. Bit odd hour between 8 and 9. For some reason, who knows what's going to happen after 9? I've got no idea. 0870 9090 973. Do take your birthdays off. Not many people wanting to use the powers of Auntie Chris to give them advice. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means they know that Chris is an idiot, that he hasn't lived, and that he doesn't know what he's talking about. And can someone please call in and confirm that Formula 1 racing drivers, when they're driving around the circuit and they need a wee-wee, they do it in their pants?
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Yes! Woo! Oh! Oh, we're going to get a drummer in the next couple of months. We're going to get a real live drummer in the studio on the show, like we did maybe a year and a half ago on the old days in the weekend show. We're going to get a drummer, set him up there, and he will take live drum requests. Let's get a decent drummer this time, because the last one was rubbish.
You said he was good when he was in?
Because he had a big drum kit and sticks. He was a nice fella. He was all right, but I want someone to come in, and if you can do this, 087. Oh no, email him if you can. Iain@lbc.co.uk. I want a drummer that comes in and you say, "Okay, can you play the drum solo from Moby Dick?" and they do it. Or can you play the drum solo from side 2 of Abbey Road? And they do it. I want that person who can take drum solo requests. That's what I want. If you can play the drums, and you can play the drum solo from side 2 of Abbey Road, or you know famous drum solos and you can do them, Iain@lbc.co.uk is the number. It's not that number, it's email. Eduardo.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I've got indigestion. I'm going to a party hosted by Gene Simmons after this. I'm very tired, but apart from that, I'm groovy.
Showbiz.
Showbiz indeed.
I want to assist you on some 2 points, actually, now.
I'll tell you what, Eduardo, turn your radio off.
Well, I haven't got the radio on.
Well, what's that on in the background?
I can't tell you, because you'll cut me off.
Oh, you're not watching that, are you?
I'm not. The Naz is.
Racist.
Well, how is Naz a racist?
For watching it and supporting it.
Which side?
I don't know what side she's on.
Anyway.
Yes.
Mangoes?
Yeah, did your mum invent them when she was hanging out with Derek Griffiths?
No, but all I'm going to say on that is that, we have a big fruitage history in our family.
Yes, apparently
and
so.
So I feel obligated to set the record straight.
Yes.
And they are originally from India.
Look, so I had someone call up during the break. My break buddy told me they were from Pakistan.
Who was your break buddy?
I don't know. I didn't get his name. I didn't ask.
Well, it doesn't matter because Pakistan was once part of India.
Oh! Now, you're treading a very fine line. You don't.
It's historical fact.
Historically, it was correct, of course. And what year did Pakistan and India separate?
In the 50s, I think. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Idiot.
What do you mean, idiot?
You absolute idiot.
When was it then? Go on, without looking on Google.
I'm not looking on Google. Do you know what? It was probably about. It was.
Probably about.
No, shut up. They had their 50th anniversary recently, so I would.
So it would have been in the 50s then.
No, I thought it was 48. To be honest.
Right. I don't know. It's by the by. It's inconsequential anyway. Really.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you're saying that the people from Pakistan are not happy at you saying that it's part of. Oh, this is part of India.
No, it was once part of India.
It was once part of India, and we. Screwed them when we separated, and we favoured the Indians and not the now Pakistanis, and we totally stitched them up.
I don't know. I have further. No.
Oh, you do. You bring up the subject, but you've not researched it properly.
I didn't bring it up. I just said that they split. You asked me. You brought it up.
Sorry, Eduardo. I see. No, you brought up the subject of India and Pakistan, and you don't actually know what you're talking about. Yeah, I spent 3 months working there and researching Jinnah, who became the first Pakistani leader. Sorry, Eduardo. Sorry, carry on.
Well, no, all right. Where's my wife from?
I don't know.
Thank you. Right. Anyway.
Yes.
So, and the second issue is another one that I can comment with authority on as well.
Chris is hacking into his MySpace account as he believes there might be hot flesh there.
Well, in his one?
Yeah.
It's all gone silly. Have you heard my new MySpace audio?
No, what is it?
Oh, you have? No, I can't say because you'll get cut off again.
Okay, right, fine. Go on then.
Now,
yes.
Second one, I can talk with authority.
Hang on 1 second, Eduardo. Hang on 1 second. Chris. Yes. Yes, go to the pictures. Go to the pictures. Yes. Funny nose, but yes. Sorry, Eduardo, yes.
Funny nose?
Yes.
Are you accepting or declining friends on visual only?
Chris is being very, very fickle. Come on, Eduardo. Yes, get to the point now. You've taken along, so you've been on the line for 13 minutes. Let's not muff it up.
Most of it was listening to the news. However, the point that I'd like to make is regarding racing drivers.
Yeah, racist drivers, yes.
Racist drivers and how they relieve themselves.
How do racist drivers go to the toilet?
Right, imagine this. Imagine a condom, right, but without the top end of the condom, but a plastic tube attached to the condom.
Right.
Okay, so it's like a condom with an extra pointy bit on top.
Yeah.
Into which a tube is inserted.
Yeah.
Into a bladder. Well,
you're talking about catheter?
Yeah, like...
hang on a minute. you're saying that Formula One racing drivers wear catheters?
I'm not saying no, because a catheter is something that's internally inserted.
Well, that's what you're saying, isn't it?
No, I'm saying they wear a condom with a tube on it, which is attached to a hose into a bladder which sits on their leg.
Oh, so it's not. Not into their bladder.
No.
Oh, I thought.
You mad? Oh.
I thought. Well, you said it.
Why you're making me uncomfortable?
Why would you say the phrase bladder?
Bladder, a fake bladder. Oh, you can't talk about stuff like that on the radio. There's men crossing their legs everywhere.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, hang on a minute. Look.
Go on.
Ian, I'm listening to your show, and I heard that you don't know how to get rid of your shelves. Well, I work for Ealing Council. We have a facility called Waste Collection. The public can look up waste collection days. There is also a facility called Bulky Items. You should be able to arrange for the council to pick this up. I think there's a fee of £20.
Oh, they're giving that a name round here.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh, I thought you were going to come up with some witty, satirical...
No, you know I can't do that.
No, I do know that, yes.
Exactly.
Yes. But they don't do that. Racing drivers just wet themselves.
No, they don't. They pee into a bladder.
Oh, hang on a second. Sorry.
I know.
Sorry, Eduardo. I just spent a week working with Eddie Irvine and David Coulthard. Sorry, and you're right, but you're right, because they wouldn't know, would they? When I asked them, When I asked them, they wouldn't know, would they? David Coulthard and Eddie Irvine didn't know when I asked them. You're right.
What, so they said they wet themselves?
Yes, they did.
What, swear?
Right, well, I didn't actually ask them, but...
Right, who did you ask?
I asked a man who worked with them.
Where?
What do you mean, where?
Where did he work with them? Was he?
He's like their
window cleaners or what?
He's their physio. You must know.
No, you're mistaken.
I've accidentally cut him off there, but it's true. If someone could phone in and back me up, 0870 90 90 973. Nikki!
Hi.
Hello, Nikki.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Oh, first of all, I really miss you, because I used to listen to you in the middle of the day, and you're not there anymore.
No, but I'm here now, which is, I'm finding much more preferable in terms of my... Well, the show is struggling a bit, because I've not quite got it right, but it's getting better. But in terms of my social life...
Did they demote you, or was it promotion?
Well, it's, promotion is not the word, no. It's, you could look at it as a demotion, but really it's a shift. But yes, it's a demotion.
Whoever's taken over your slot's really boring.
Right, no, okay, right, listen, I can't have any more of this.
Okay, I didn't phone about that.
Good, because Paul Ross does an excellent job, and I made the decision, if anyone else phones in to say that, I'm going to cut them off. So you're the last person I'm going to allow to say something like that.
Okay, now I've got some very interesting information of you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yesterday, I got rid of 3 items of stuff that my dustman wouldn't remove.
Okay.
I phoned the council.
Yes.
They charged me £36.
£36? What was it you got rid of?
Up to 3 items for £36.
How big were they?
There was an old mattress.
Right.
Because I bought my daughter a new bed.
Yeah.
There was an old Hoover that was broken.
Right. You couldn't put that in the car and take that to the dump?
No.
Okay.
Couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And there was a chair that it's meant to be good for your posture, but it ended up in the garage.
£36 for that?
Yeah.
I've got a waste collection firm. It's 2 blokes with a van. They'd have done that for £20.
I wish I'd known.
Seriously, I got these great. I haven't got the number on me, but they're just these. They're brilliant. They're these blokes. They've got a high-sided van. You phone them up, and they come round, and it's like 20, 30. Once I had to get rid of an old settee.
Yeah.
And it's only a small one, 2-seater.
Right.
And I said, look, I don't know how you're going to get it down the stairs, but, have a go. He said, don't worry about it, we'll just chuck it out the window. And they did. They just lobbed it out of the window, and it was some sight to see, a settee smashing in the front garden.
Absolutely.
£30.
Well, I think there's a bit of a rip-off, actually.
Council are ripping you off, of course they are.
They are an absolute rip. That's Barnet Council for you.
Oh, hang on a minute, I think that's who I'm with. No, am I Barnet or Haringey? I'm Haringey. I'm Haringey.
Haringey.
Yeah.
No, absolute rip-off. But you can't get rid of these things. The dustmen don't want to know.
Well, but then I'm getting people saying that if you slip them a few quid, or if you just say, would you mind taking this, they'll do it.
Well, you've got to catch them, though. You've got to be in all day.
You've got to... Well, you haven't, because my dustman come about 7 in the morning. Anyway, again, BBC Local Radio, just be steady on there. Simon?
Yes?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Of course you're right. You stand up in the morning, slip on a fiver, make sure they're £5 coins, that way they can split it between themselves. They'll take anything. They took my sofa, double bed...
Well, hang on.
Bed.
Will bin men take anything for £5?
Of course they will.
Have you tried that?
I'm just saying, they took a 3-seater sofa off me.
Yeah.
They took a double bed.
Yes.
And I asked them, what, can you put metal in? They said, the machines nowadays are so strong, they'll take a car. They'll crush anything.
They won't crush a car in the back of the back of a bin man's truck won't crush a car.
No, the actual lorry will crash a car.
Let me just get this right. You're saying that for £5, you can slip a bin man anything.
Of course you can.
Excellent.
C97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Dirty. So, 08709090973 is the telephone number. Give us a call. We're here till 10 o'clock. Then Clive Ball comes in and does his thing till 1. And that's Adrian Allen. What have we mentioned so far? I feel we should have a recap. I've got to say, Chris, the phone calls to your agony aunt line have kind of dried up slightly, haven't they?
He's not listening.
Oh, I'm gonna right. Yeah, listen now. The phone calls, I've had to cut that person off. I'm more important than the person you were speaking to, whoever that was. The phone calls to your agony uncle line have kind of dried up, haven't they?
No, it's just that...
Yes, we've had like 3, I think.
No, but I've been helping thousands off air because not everyone's going to get on.
Alex, have you heard him helping anyone at all?
No, I think he's made it worse, actually.
There we go, you see. If anyone wants to call him and ask Chris for advice, seriously... Oh, you can do 08709090973. Bunking off work on your birthday, or officially booking your birthday off work. Why would you want to do that? And there was something else. We're looking for a drummer, but that's by the by. Stuart!
If you get up early in the morning and the dustmen are out the front, they'll let you stick anything in so long as you do it yourself in my council. So anything. But you've got to do it. They won't do it for you.
They won't do it for you, so you've got to stick it in yourself.
Yeah, but they don't mind, so you can stick absolutely anything in. And I managed to get in, like, one of the chairs of a 3-piece suite in there once. And no, they're absolutely cool about it, yeah? The council want, like, I think the one round there... No, like early bird catches well and everything like that, so as long as you're up early, yeah? Well, the thing is, mate, I'm not being pike here, but my council here, it's North East Lincolnshire. I live in Cleethorpes.
Yes, sir.
They charge, I think it's £20 for up to, I think, 5 items. Why should I pay £20 when I can lift a chair out myself?
Yes.
Know what I mean?
So if you get up early, you have a word with them, they'll let you slide anything in.
Well, I've never asked anything, but they'll let you put anything in a dust cart.
Okay.
I'm going to give up on that before you start making me dig a hole for myself.
You dug the hole the second you opened your mouth. Anything else, Stuart?
Yeah, I actually called Agent Chris for advice because when I called about an hour and a half ago, I needed his advice.
Right.
I was in dire straits. It's taken me 8 hours to get from the Lake District back home today from seeing a mate, and it took me 3 hours on Monday to do the same journey. So the roads have been mad, and I called Agent Chris because I was lost and I needed help.
Right.
And I was in dire straits, and my phone rang literally when I got in the door. So Agent Chris, you've lost me.
What an absolute muppet he is, and I can only apologise, Stuart.
You know, I was hanging on the everyone. I had phone calls coming through on the car phone, and I was saying, yeah, I'm going to have to make it really quick in case Agent Chris calls back and he's got this really important advice. I need to know which way to go. They'd closed the motorway off that I needed, and I was just hanging on for him.
Stuart, I'm really sorry, mate. Chris, you've let him down.
Yeah, but he called in, no?
Yeah, but you let him down.
But he called in.
No, that doesn't matter. The number of calls is irrelevant. It's the amount of people you help. You didn't help Stuart.
I did, but he just doesn't know it.
Stuart, I'm very sorry, Stuart. He's just...
Well done on Mastermind, by the way, mate.
Hey, thank you very much. Yes, I destroyed them all, didn't I?
I saw that, and I haven't got through to you since I saw that, but I thought that is blinding. Actually, there is one thing that Agent Chris can do to redeem himself.
Oh, okay, yes.
I was leaving Barrow in Furness, up in the lakes, and I'm going out on the road there, and I hear this clunk, so I stop, pull a car off the side of my road. My DAB radio has fallen off. So I managed to pick it up, and no one drove over it.
Your DAB's fallen off? What do you mean fallen off your car?
You know, you get on digital radio, you have little aerial, an extra aerial for digital, because LBC's across country now.
I didn't know that you got, a little extra aerial on your car?
Yeah, if you've got DAB, you need another extra aerial. You can't plug it into your FM aerial.
Right.
and it's fallen off, so I need Agent Chris to get me advice which doesn't involve super glue so I can stick the aerial back on the glass.
To be honest, Stuart, I think... Chris, can you help Stuart?
Because it means a lot, and he has made me get home, 8 hours after I set off.
Yeah. So he needs to know where he can shove his aerial.
I'm going now.
Upwards.
Yeah, OK, hopefully that'll help. Vicky!
Hey, Ian.
Hello, Vicky.
I'll just dry my hands, sorry. I was ringing up about the mango thing.
Underneath the mango tree.
And I've actually picked mangoes off a tree in Barbados.
Barbados, now that's not in India, is it?
No.
So everyone who said India was incorrect.
So I don't know if that's right, India.
Yes.
It doesn't sound... Well, it probably is right, because I'm pretty stupid, but...
Oh, hang on. Whoa, wait, hang on. What's all this negativity?
Oh, that's me all over.
Do you know what? I've got really bad indigestion.
Oh, have you?
I've always got indigestion. What's wrong with me?
I don't know. You should probably eat more.
Eat more? I think I should. I'm going to stop eating because it turns out every time I eat something, I don't feel very well. I've got terrible indigestion. I'm in quite a bit of pain.
Oh, dear.
I've got chapped lips. I'm putting some Carmex
Maybe we
on.
should take, what's it called? Like Senecot or something.
Well, what? That just makes you dump, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that, I'm not having trouble dumping. I was having trouble. I need to get some Zantac. That's supposed to be good.
Just to help it. Oh, I don't know. Or eat fibre or something, so that or something to make it all go down better.
It was all go well. Yeah, maybe you could be right. I don't know.
I do get that myself. I can't eat certain things.
Maybe having my dinner of half a cheesecake.
Oh, that really cracked me up. That was brilliant.
It's true. It's all. It's all I had in the fridge, and I didn't have much time.
Oh, it's great. I've done exactly the same thing. I've eaten a whole packet of biscuits today.
Well, it was either that or it was a giant. This is true. This is my choices I had for dinner. Was either half a cheesecake or a giant bag of Doritos. Those were the two things I had, and I genuinely thought in my head, well, I think the cheesecake is the healthier option.
It'd be more filling as well.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm regretting now. Vicky, thanks very much for that. I actually thought, well, the cheesecake could probably be a little bit healthier than the Doritos because it's got like cream and stuff in it, and it had fruit on the top.
Good for you, then.
It is, well, apparently it is good for you. Well, it's not, because I feel terrible. David.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, David.
Hello, mate.
Yes.
The F1 thing.
The what?
Drivers wetting themselves.
Oh, yes.
You're absolutely correct, sir.
They just wet themselves, don't they?
They certainly do. Michael Schumacher's well known for it, mate.
Thank you very much. Well, the thing is, in a Formula One car, weight is incredibly important and can make a massive difference on lap times. So having a piece of equipment that you strap to your ding-dang with a bladder and everything, you can't have something like that.
Even just having a full bladder.
Exactly, you've got to let it go.
There you go.
And the reason I know this is there's a famous instance, I don't know the guy's name, but a racing driver who, by the time he was strapped into his car to go, he needed to go to the loo, but the race was about to start. So he did a wee-wee on the second lap, thinking, well, I've got like 50 laps of this. By the time we're finished, it'll all be dried up. He crashed on the third lap and had to get out, and obviously had a big, massive wet patch. Everyone always wet himself. So they do that, do they? Thank you, David.
They certainly do.
Good lad, there we go. Hey, here we go. We've got Racing Royalty, ladies and gentlemen. It's only Nigel Mansell.
Hello.
Hello, Nigel. Hello, Nigel.
Hello. My name is Nigel Mansell, and I am the Formula One greatest racing driver in the world, but I had to give it up because my wife said I smelled of wee-wee.
So is it true, Nigel, that when you were racing around, you would have to do a wee-wee?
Indeed, I would, and I would have to do it in the car because, unfortunately, Bernie Ecclestone was opposed to getting wild bean cafes on the Formula One Grand Prix circuits. So we had to do it in the car, you know.
So, Nigel, can I ask, what are you doing now?
I like driving cars, so these days I am a minicab driver. Driving cars, it is in the blood, Ian. But I must say, I am very, very excited to be speaking to you on the radio.
Well, Nigel, listen...
It's kind of like winning at Monaco. I dare say you can tell by the happy tones in my voice.
You do sound very excited. Nigel, feel free to call us any time you want, sir. It's great to have you. You're a great British legend.
Thanks. thank you very much, and it is an excitable honour to be speaking to you, Ian.
Thank you, Nigel Mansell. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, we had the Nigel Mansell. And now we've got the Stuart from Stanmore.
That's right, speaking to the Ian Lee.
Now. The
one and only.
No, calm down. I heard what you said to Mike Mendoza the other night about me.
Thank you, they're all nice things.
No, not nice things, naughty things, Stuart, naughty things
I heard
you
you
said.
had a chat with my friend Mini Mike.
Naughty things you said about me.
What did I say was naughty about you?
You said that I was a beanpole.
Yes, and aren't you? Mini Mike says you're a beanpole.
Mini Mike's a mulleted muppet.
Mini Mike's met you, and I haven't met you, so he knows you're a beanpole.
What? Hang on, Mini Mike's never met me.
And how does he know you're a beanpole?
Because you told him I was a beanpole, you old...
If you take the time to talk, we promise to listen.
LBC 97.3. Ian Lee's Good Evening. Call 0870 90 90 973.
Well, that's very kind of you to say so.
I mean, yeah, good, yeah. Aim for the stars, blah. But
Yes, yeah.
pick your stuff up. I mean,
Okay.
you're funny.
Well, thank you very much, but I just think that this week and last week, it's not as good as it could be, and we're getting there, but there's something... There's something not quite right with the show, and I don't know what it is yet. And when I get it, it's going to be a real eureka moment, and everything's going to slip into place. But until then, it's not quite right.
I mean, does it really work like that? Because we're dealing with people, the people that phone in are going to change. You're going to feel differently. Chris is going to react differently at different days. But, I mean, do we have... I mean, there's going to be some days where it's absolutely, Eureka's brilliant.
Yes.
The next day, you can feel it crap. It doesn't mean that that's objectively the case.
No, but there is... I tell you what's changed. The fact that it's a different time slot means that we've got different people listening and different people calling in, and people's attitudes are different, and my attitude is different. And whereas in the old show, between 3 and 6:30, I kind of... After a while, I can't put into words what's wrong with it, but something is wrong with it, and something needs to change slightly to make it work. It's in danger of sounding a little bit like BBC local radio.
Well, I mean, I would beg to differ, but because...
Well, you're wrong. Seriously, I know exactly how I want this show to sound, and exactly how entertaining and how funny it should be and it could be, and it isn't anywhere near that at the moment. It's missing quite a lot of the marks that I have set.
Right. I don't see how you're going to control that when you can't control who's going to be calling in. I mean,
That's irrelevant. Do you know what? That's kind of almost irrelevant.
Oh, right. Because as you say, the times change. I mean, for example, I sort of used to catch you before.
Yeah.
But it didn't really... All I did notice is that you all seem to be ill.
Yes.
The change.
Yes, no, very, very poorly.
But apart from that, I didn't really get
Yes.
the feel of it, of the programme, but now I have, because
Yes.
it's a different time.
Well, yeah, it'll get funnier and it will get better. Jen, I've got to go because we're back on the radio now.
Okay, all right. Thanks, man.
But she thought I was a bit too rude to you, Chris.
Maybe she's got a point.
She's not got any point. She's not got any point at all. I'm going to be sick. Oh,
What the hell's wrong with you?
I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Pull your finger out.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Tom!
Indigestion.
Yes.
Without going into all the psychological possible reasons and all that stuff, which would take years and years and years, milk of magnesia, obtainable anywhere, 10 millilitres, which there's a little cap on top, as they say, which you put in half a tumbler of water, and it will just deal with it. You just before your show, you just take some. You will never have indigestion again.
What's it? Milk of magnesia?
Milk of magnesia, perfect.
I'm going to get some from the chemists tomorrow.
Guaranteed.
Hang on, I've got my diary here. Let me write down on my list. My list tomorrow of things to do.
Yes.
Include get a new lock. Well, but now I need to change that to put oil on my key.
I understand about oil on the key.
Take a suit to the dry cleaner.
Yeah.
And
Milk
of
of magnesia.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Don't suddenly gulp it all down, take too much, otherwise you will have the runs.
Oh, well, no, hang on a minute. Is it going to make me go
No,
to poo-poos?
if you take listen to the doctor.
Listen to the doctor. Makes you feel like you ought to.
If you take the indigestion dose, which is 10 millilitres.
Yes.
You will not have runs, and you will feel fine.
But the thing is, I don't need anything loosened up. If it's
Nothing will be loosened. Nothing will be tightened. Everything will remain as it was. At the third stroke.
Okay, well, good. But it'll just get rid of the pain in my
That's
chest.
me, you know.
What?
That's me doing that.
I know it's you.
Yeah.
It'll get rid of the pain in my chest, will it?
Pain in your chest, pain in your tummy, no more indigestion, all finished forever.
It sounds too good to be true. It sounds like a miracle cure.
Sort of. It's chemistry, but anyway.
Yeah, okay. Excellent stuff. How are you, Tom? You all right?
Very well, thank you.
Good lad.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's young Phil.
Ian, good evening at last. I was thinking, you took ages to answer my call, but never mind. I've just walked into my little house.
Are you getting stroppy?
No, not yet.
Are you sure you're not getting stroppy?
No, I wasn't when I watched James Bond. I cried at the end.
Which one?
Well, the latest one with Daniel Craig with the chicken legs. That one.
Oh, Casino Royale.
Yeah, Casino Royale. I cried when the car got smashed up.
I tell you what, why don't you tell me what happens in the film?
No, I wouldn't do that. Go see
Well,
it.
you
It's
just
great.
did. A car gets smashed up.
No, because I'm only joking. Right, I tell you, if you haven't seen the film...
Yes. A
Right, I
car
won't
gets
spoil
smashed
it.
up.
I won't spoil it, okay?
You've
But I'll just give you a couple of little codes.
No,
okay?
don't. No, don't.
No, you...
No,
only
don't.
People...
Don't.
No, listen.
Don't tell me anything that happens in the film.
Okay, all right, let me tell you what I put in a dust cart.
Yes.
Now, see if anybody's beaten that.
Have you got a cold?
I have, and I've come back from the dentist, and I've had a crown preparation.
Oh,
My jaw is killing me.
jeez,
And I'm
that's
just
not
trying to sip a bit of tonic. I just walked into my little house. It's all nice and clean and tidy. TV's on. Do you ask me why my television's on and I've just got in?
Why is your television on when you've just got in?
That saves me switching it on. And guess what's on my Bang & Olufsen?
If you say Big Brother, I cut you off.
No, I'll tell you what that is. The biggest load of
Don't
rubbish.
talk about it. Don't talk about it.
No, it is. That would go in the dust
Don't
cart.
talk about it.
Okay, right. Guess what I put in the dust cart when I had my garage?
No.
An engine and a gearbox.
You did not put an engine in the...
I did.
No, you muppet.
I promise you I did, and you should have heard the noise it made. And it bent a few things, and some hydraulic oil leaked out of it as it drove off.
How do you lift an engine into the back of a dust cart?
Because I'm a bodybuilder and I can lift...
You can't lift an engine. Even the world's strongest man can't lift an engine.
Of course I can. We were talking about it the other night, and you cut me off because I told you why they get so strong.
Yeah.
I lift a Transit 2.5 diesel engine out of a van. Listen to this, true story. 3 years ago, I walked into the workshop with it.
That'd be an interesting true story.
Yeah, no, it is, I swear, I promise you. My children's life, and I've never said that. I love my children to bits, bless them. And anyway, so I've got this brand new 2.5 Transit engine, walking into the workshop, and there was a little bit of oil on the floor, and one leg's obviously slipped a little bit, so I didn't want to drop the engine because it's $2.5 grand's worth, and I twisted my neck, and it took...
As you slipped, was this noise going through your head? Was it?
Yeah, that was coming from down below, actually. But it took about 4 osteopaths to put it right, but now I have...
Four osteopaths working at the same time?
No,
right.
Because they couldn't get it. And I was walking around for 3 days with my neck touching my shoulder. Cost me about £150 for a right twat.
Don't think we can say that on the radio.
What, twat?
Yeah, okay, right.
Okay, what about you...
No, yeah, what about we don't, eh? Steady on, fella, steady on. I know it's getting late, but we've got to try... the tone dips in the middle of the show, and we have to try and raise it again, because Clive's on at 10, and he doesn't like a lowered tone, you know. We have to try and get it back up, if we can. It's, fantastic. I've been looking forward to this. It's time for...
And now it's time for Arab's Guide to Cultural London.
Tomorrow night there's a serious party going down there. It's in Clapham. MC McScratch is doing it. It's at his house. You got to bring a bottle and a girl, and because there's not that many coming at the moment. So if you come in, you got to bring at least one chick. And you can we're gonna put them all on the table. We're gonna have a good night, and that's in Clapham. So come down. That's it. I need to speak to you as well. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want?
That was pretty good this week, wasn't it?
That was good. It was a good one. It was a good one.
Yeah, it was good.
Helen's given me some advice on how I can make the show better.
You get rid of me.
No, can I suggest you go back and listen to the old shows? Spontaneous and hilarious. You might inspire yourself. No, it's that, Helen, you don't understand what's wrong. You don't understand why it's not quite working.
Your standards are too high.
Yes.
Bums.
What?
Bums. That's spontaneous.
Yeah, well, very spontaneous. Not very funny, but spontaneous.
Yeah, sometimes spontaneity isn't that funny.
For example, whose lines it anyway? Awful.
The American one was good, the English one was rubbish.
No, the American one was cack, with Mike McShane and the other people.
What do you know? Oh, hey, listen to this. I'm going out with someone now.
Oh, yeah, what's his name?
I'm going out with Condoleezza Rice.
All right, yeah.
Right, and I said to her, I was chatting to her, we were chilling at my house, and I was like, oh, Condoleezza, this must be like so different. You're hanging with me, where it's like you were like at the White House in America and stuff. It must be it must be such a change. And she was like, it ain't that much of a change. I was working with a big dick then, and I'm working.
Come on now.
I thought you were going to cut me off.
Oh, I didn't know where you were going. You didn't give me enough. Can we just right? Apologise to anyone there.
Okay.
Right, G-Man, what do you want?
Oh man, Arab keeps speaking all this rubbish, man. Give him the sack. He's doing a rubbish job.
Yeah.
Seriously, Arab, get off the wireless, man.
I don't like you.
What?
I don't like you.
I don't like you either, innit?
Yeah, but I don't like you.
What?
So I think we need to sort this out.
How do you want to sort it out?
Yeah. Stop talking like a div.
Put the plans on the table and we'll sort it out.
Where are you from?
What? South, innit?
He's from Cambridge.
I ain't from Cambridge.
Yeah. I know what you're doing. You're just like some stupid long-haired student, innit? Sitting in rented
rented what?
A rented house.
Bungalow, man.
Sitting with all your gay mates, and you're like, oh, this
what's wrong with the gays?
I'm gonna ring up.
What's wrong with the gays?
Right, steady on.
Ring up Ian Lee Show and harass
Ian,
him.
cut him off.
Yeah, right.
Nothing the gays.
All right, you're all cut off now. For goodness sakes, this is in danger of me getting into very serious trouble. And relax, okay? Everyone just calm down. Mark!
Hey, hang on 1 second, mate, please. Yeah, that's 660, mate, please.
666.
Still here, Ian?
Yes, sir.
Listen, I've got about the racing drivers.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, they wear a specially constructed nappy called a Michael Poo Stacker. I hang it on.
I'm going to cut you off now. Did you know he was going to say that?
No.
We've got to be very careful now, because we've had a little bit too much. We need to come back this way. Ralph.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the wireless.
Oh, will you stop talking about racing drivers doing a wee? I've been in traffic now for the last 3.5 hours, and I am bursting.
I do apologise, but you could always take the racing driver technique and just let it go.
I am tempted. I am tempted.
The thing is, though, if you did that, what's so bad about that?
Well, it's nice and warm, I would imagine, first of all.
Yeah.
But it gets a bit cold later on.
Yeah, and stings a bit, I would have thought, wouldn't it?
Well, and stink.
Yeah, it stings and stinks. All right, well, sorry, Ralph, we've got another 15 minutes of this, I'm afraid.
Well, hang on, before you go, did I hear the speaking clock earlier on?
You did hear the speaking clock, yes.
Was that Doctor Who?
At the third stroke.
It was Tom Baker, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought I got a cross line.
No, he calls in every now and then. Lee!
Hello.
Hello, Lee.
All right, mate, how you doing?
I'm all right.
I just wanted to say, first of all, thanks to my girlfriend Chloe for giving birth to my second daughter yesterday.
Okay, but congratulations, but yes.
Cheers, mate, and on your shelf thing, you know, getting rid of your shelf.
Yes, sir.
You know, you've got the hump of your tom-tom.
Yeah.
You could do two things at once. When you get the hump of your tom-tom, go to home base.
Yes.
For $2.99, get an axe, take it in your back garden, mate, and smash it to bits. There'd be like a load of splinters, put in your bin liner. The dustmen will never know, will they?
Do you know what? It's a good idea. Do you know what I put? After the travel, I will tell you what I put in my wheelie bin the other day, and I had sleepless nights wondering when I was going to get in trouble for it.
Lee's Good Evening. Home of the hits.
Thank you. Oh, listen to this now. This is interesting. Okay, you know this bit? I know what the words are. Thank you, Scott Jacobs. Scott says, Ian, the sound you're playing earlier is from a Japanese algorithm show for children where they do big tricks. It's called Pythagoras Switch. And if you listen carefully to the noise, that's what they say. Pythagoras Switchi. Pitagora Suichi. Yes, come on. Pitagora Suichi. Fantastic. Fantastic. I cannot tell you, Scott, how excited that has made me. Yeah, so, in the wheelie bin, I threw out all my old tools. I had a load of tools in the attic. I don't use them. I decorated 2 rooms. They looked awful. I'll never do it again. So I had a sander. All of this was in the wheelie bin. The last thing I tell you will be the thing that I had sleepless nights wondering about. If they find that, I'm going to be in trouble. A sander. A battery-operated drills are rubbish. Have you used them? They don't do anything. They have no power. You put it... That's all they do. What else had I put in there? Oh, like 8 tins of paint, loads of sandpaper, and the thing that I thought was going to get me in trouble, 2 saws. 2 saws, because you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to put anything in there that could harm or damage one of those men that empties the bins. But they don't lift the bin anymore. But I put it in the black bag, and obviously it ripped the black bag, so I kind of hid it as I put it in the thing. But it was fine. They took it. They took it. It's the Verinder impersonator.
Iain.
Pitagora Suichi. Pitagora Suichi. I love you, man. And yesterday I threw away a saw.
What?
I'm just doing what you want me to do.
Oh, yeah. I'm Iain. I'm sorry.
Pitagora Suichi.
Oh, Iain.
What?
I'm sorry for getting angry at you.
Pitagora Suichi. I love it.
Iain, you're back on the pedestal.
On my pedal stool?
On the pedestal.
The pedestal?
Yeah, with Scarlett Johansson and Stevie Wonder.
Well, it's good to know that there's room for all of us on that pedal stool.
And,
yeah. What's wrong with you? Are you being held... Is someone pointing a gun at your head and making you say these things?
I wouldn't want to say.
Oh, God. I can call the police.
No, Iain.
Yes.
You like me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know I'd do anything for you.
Okay, where's this going?
Iain, I'm applying there to a film and drama schools there. You know?
Right.
Yeah. You know, a letter from a certain radio station wouldn't damage my chances, yeah?
Okay, well, hopefully Chris Miles is listening and he can write you a letter.
Iain?
Yeah,
I'm talking about you.
Okay, good lad. Oh, Chris, there's the blog that we want. Can you just make sure there's no swearing in there, and that's the one we'll use. Tessa.
Hello, Iain, you're right.
Pitagora Suichi.
Very good, thank you. Good evening.
I'm so glad I know the words to that now. Pitagora Suichi.
Pitagora Sweetie.
Suichi.
That's what I said.
Pitagora Suichi.
That's what I said.
You said sweetie.
No.
Pitagora Suichi. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
1, 2, 3.
I'm calling about 2 things.
Yes, where's the music?
No music today.
No music today.
We are no media.
No media.
Man. My TV's bust, so I have discovered the joy of getting all my books out. I bought them back from my dad's, and it's very exciting. I'm quite intellectual, I found.
Oh, right. What books you got?
Loads.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're all quite impressive, but I forgot about that. So
Yes.
They've been in my dad's loft for like 3 years. So
Do you know what I've discovered recently? The joy. And I've always vowed I wouldn't do this, but I've started doing it. The joy of having a magazine in the toilet.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It makes going to the lavatory fun. I'm there reading Retro Gamer, and the time flies by.
Retro Gamer, maybe not for me.
Oh, it's fantastic.
The concept, I'm with.
Retro Gamer's a fantastic magazine.
I was quite surprised earlier when Mr. Talking Clock phoned up.
Oh yeah, Tom phones up every now and then. Yeah, he's good at that.
I kind of thought, so many minutiae details about loads of things.
Yeah.
Milk and magnesia.
That's an old-fashioned remedy, though. I've never heard of it.
Old school. You not know that one?
Never heard of it. Well, I've heard of it. I didn't know that's what it was for.
Well, it's for many things, but I would just think that would be within your radar.
Well, I'm going to get some tomorrow.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Excellent.
Anyhow, yes. And all my CDs, done all that as well. So, this not having TV,
Yeah.
it's very good.
It works. Do you know, it works
For a
all right.
couple of weeks,
Yeah.
it's really good. And then it's like, well, I'll get a new TV, but
Yeah.
a whole new life, innit?
Well, Tessa, I'm glad you're digging the scene without the screen.
All right, Iain. Good luck with your show.
Take care. Bye-bye. Primani.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
I haven't forgotten the quiz.
What quiz?
Is it spelled Ritein?
Chris, is that correct?
No.
Oh, okay. No, keep trying.
Anyway, your shelves.
Yes.
Rabbit hutch?
I haven't got a rabbit, and nor do I want one, because they're the most rubbish animal you can get.
And how about your impersonator? Build a coffin.
Oh, yeah, could build a coffin, I suppose. That'd be kind of like a fun little project to do. But do you know, I'm just, I can't build or do anything practical with my hands. I'm awful in that respect. So I just want to get rid of them. I'm looking forward to getting rid of them and having some space. It's going to be fantastic.
Here, one more quick thing.
Yes, sir.
You know, you say magazines in toilets.
Yes.
My friend's single, and he's got some brilliant magazines.
Oh, no, steady on. You can't have those in the bathroom. Those surely belong in a zip-up black bag in your attic space, don't they? Don't they? Sifu.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, we've not got long.
Yeah, okay. You need to for your CD racks.
Yes.
The night before the bin men come, then just all black. Just take them out, put them up a couple of houses, up the road.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
This is what I do all the time. Anything wants to go, put it out for the bin men.
Yeah.
Right? The bin men drive past, and like my road's a cul-de-sac. So when they come in the other way, stop them in the road. What you doing? You got to take that. If they say no, say, well, it's not, going to stay here. Ring the council up later. And
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
OK, we've not got much time. Clive Bull is on at 10 o'clock. Very quickly, Nick in the sick-up.
I've got a sweet cheese.
It's good, isn't it?
I love it. I know where mangoes come from.
Yeah, go on.
Chicago. They do, they come from Chicago. That's the Windy City.
Right. I don't get it.
They do, they come from the Windy City.
Yeah, I'll have a think about it, and I'll get back to you tomorrow. Elvis!
Oh, how are you doing?
Yeah, very good. What can I do for you?
Yeah, you're seeing Gene Simmons tonight.
I'm going to... Yeah, Gene Simmons is having a party.
Hey, can I come?
No!
Oh, please.
No.
He's my hero.
Yeah, he's my hero, and I'm going. Vinny!
Yeah, that's a stupid thing. That I phoned you up, I can't phone Clive Bull up.
No, hang on, you can phone Clive Bull up.
But when I phoned up yesterday, what's his name? Bob. They said I can't.
No, but that's because you're an idiot.
Oh, okay.
So, people can phone my show and Clive's show, but you've got to remember, Clive's show is better than this, and his callers have a certain standard, and I'm afraid you don't meet that criteria, Vinny.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's pretty much just you, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, so that makes you an idiot now as well?
No, don't turn it on me.
It does, thank you, bye.
What did he say at the end there? I didn't quite get what he said then. That's, Oh, I've muffed up that. I was going to call him back, but I've called back Nigel Mansell. How has that happened? Oh, dear. I've cut him off. Oh, dear. Well, that's a disappointing end to the show, being shouted at by a kid. Yeah. Oh, hello? Oh, it's all gone terribly wrong. Hello? No, muffed it up. Well, disappointing end to the show.
It's going so well.
It was going so brilliantly, and then just being shouted at by a weird... chubby kid called Vinny totally threw me off. So, you missed the show today? You just tuned in for Clive Bull now? Well, the show sounded like this. 2 rules on tonight's show. You mention the weather, you mention the racism in Big Brother, or Big Brother in general, you get cut off.
Big Brother, and it's windy.
No, come with me and sing with me. Wayo lives in the yellow cat Missouri. It's a yellow cat Missouri. It's a yellow cat Missouri.
What country does mango come from?
Mangoes come from, India.
I work the streets for the LBC and straight to the O to the O to the B.
It's the Nottingham Big Wobbly Boo. Hello, it's Ian Collins. You're a bit of a dodgepot McDougal.
Hey, do you know what?
No.
You're sort of fattest woman in a Renault Clio.
Well, excellent. Chris, add that to our list of fat women in cars. That's a Renault Clio we can tick off the list. Chris Lau, I've had a big busy day. What, you've been getting blown all day? So if you get up early, you have a word with them, they'll let you slide anything in.
Wouldn't mind a bit of you, sexy boy.
LPG 97.3.
Pitagora Suichi.
Pitagora Suichi.
Oh, it was ruder than it should have been. We'll stop that tomorrow. OK, that's me done for another day. I'm back. Oh, is it Friday tomorrow? Fantastic. Back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Coming up after the news, though, it's Clive Bull through till 1 o'clock. See you later.
FM.
On DAB.
And online. This is LBC 97.3.